We are recording.
Alright, let me get my Roll20 and I will begin the recap.
Damn, this music loud. What the hell?
Recap me, daddy.
Yeah, you guys gotta turn it down on your own.
He said fuck you.
There's no server-wide volume thing.
Simply right
I
click.
literally cannot do it for everybody. Alright, but anyway, with all that being said, welcome to session 6? 7?
This is 6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Six.
no. Hang on. Might be 7. Yeah. There's 5 sessions up, and minus 1 because we
Session
didn't.
6.5.
So that means this is 7.
Session 7. Last time, the group continued their warpath through the Eclipsed Monastery, recovering from the poison trap and from some very strange happenings during your rest. You all continued through a small corridor and walkway, but not before being beset upon by some orcs and half-orcs. Sebastian attempted to use the skeletons he had conjured up earlier to try and intimidate the orcs into letting them pass. However, they were not convinced and attacked you all. You made quick work of this group and continued on. A little bit of stealth misadventures went down, and you all were forced to engage another squad. That fight went smooth, with some reinforcements coming in. But Sebastian, mid-fight, opened a door, kind of off to the side, and discovered a drunken halfling prisoner. Being very caught off guard by this, he continued on the fight, and after it was over, went to investigate this man. Attempting to free him, the halfling man made it known that he didn't actually need any help and completely punched the bars off of his containment unit and crawled out and cracked open a cold one and began to drink. Some more exploration was done with Alex and Silas walking into what looked like a sort of trophy room and attracting the attention of the pet viper that Troikar had talked about just a little bit under an hour before. Another battle was had in which some orcs from deeper in caught wind of it, and another big clash went down with you all coming out on top. However, the sound of this last clash was heard, you believe, by something lurking deeper in. Troikar, in a bit of a panic, informed you all that you were right next to the main living space of the orcs that are set up in the Eclipsed Monastery, numbering over 30 per his estimations. They were now heading in your direction, or so he believes. We pick up with most of you still in this hallway with these strange pillars filled with this weird kind of like fog haze. Troikar has just let go of the doorknob and is now rushing in the opposite direction. What are we all doing?
Staying in the back, getting prepped for whatever the fuck is about to happen.
Yeah.
Alright. Sebastian, Callum?
I'm
Silas?
like moving slightly forward to be in line with people.
Okay.
Sort of out of action. Gorfang will go to bite down on his arm again, but before he does that, his eyes kind of glaze over, and then the lights go back to blue-ish, and you seem to see him flip consciousnesses until Alice comes back. He's not sure of the situation.
All right, Silas, you
Did we win?
you wake up, and what you see is Carolea and Troikar repositioning themselves very hurriedly as you see Diana begin to pull another arrow and point it and knock it towards the door. You see Alex collecting herself. Sebastian?
Sebastian is going to very calmly pull out another cigarette and just. So who's next? More? Yes, no.
Well, whatever it is, it's got Troikar spooked.
Yep.
Should we run? Should we get out of here? Or...
We didn't come all this way and kill a lot of orcs just to run at the gate to the final door.
I'm not one month for leaving a job half finished.
Well, do we have to go this way? Do we have to get past them?
There are a few other doors.
He was directing that at Troikar.
I don't, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been this deep in, and he will then pull his great sword. And everybody, move your tokens to where you would like to be, including the skeletons.
I'm gonna have them open door.
Alright.
Get here and ready an attack for
if-
anything that comes through.
If Troikar moves, I will move into his spot.
I'm going to stand by this pillar and prep a crossbow bolts. Just like shoot around it.
Okay.
So I someone comes around the door.
Alright, so the last thing that you all kind of like realize before before we continue is that the halfling man, Miller, is nowhere to be seen. But before anyone can make anything of that, this door will begin to slowly kind of...
Is it opening
Do that.
inwards? Or is it opening outwards? Towards us?
It's opening out. So are the skeletons like right up on it? Or are they kind of just...
They're flanking the door.
So kind of like this?
Yeah, I just put like them there just to be like on the very edge of the door.
Okay. Are they prepping anything, or are they just...
I mean, if they see something, they'll smack it.
Okay. So you guys watch as this stone door kind of opens slowly, and as something begins to fill the frame, you see another orc kind of look out. And everybody, roll your actions.
Oh, shoot this bitch.
Ah, dice.
Fuck.
It's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Firebolt! That's a 24 to hit.
Oh. 24, that hits.
Dagger throw. Natural 7.
No.
Plus 7, 14.
I guess firebolt since everybody's doing it.
Well, did you specify a held action before?
I
Oh, I did not, so ignore me.
I did
So
not.
you didn't?
but-
So,
Yeah,
you
by
know.
that logic, I don't either.
okay, so it's only Callum and the skeletons and
Okay.
you.
I got a 9 piercing damage.
9? Okay.
Yeah, well, I
Yo,
got 10
nice.
piercing damage.
Oh,
shit.
Skeleton 1. Dirty a 20.
That hits.
Skeleton
Jesus.
2. 22.
Jesus!
That hits.
So it's 2 short swords.
Man opens the door and immediately becomes sashimi.
Yeah. Whoosh.
That's 11 points of slashing damage from the both of them. Like them combined is 11.
11? Alright.
Dude, this took 30 damage off the fucking rip.
Just opened the door and said die.
Yeah, they did.
Alright. Okay, I unlocked the fucking thing. Alright, so as you see the standing full frame of this orc, he looks and kind of looks at the skeleton first, and then but can't do anything. As Callum, you shoot a bolt, and it hits his neck, and then the skeletons in tandem kind of stab one into his chest, and the other one in like his side, and he kind of and looks up, and he will see all of you, and he's going to attempt to slam the door back.
Open door, gets it, closed door.
So the skeletons can't really do
Explains
anything.
nothing.
So he's just going to close the door back immediately, and he will disappear from you all.
Now they really know we're here.
Well, I think we bought ourselves a second if we want to get out of here.
Like I said, there are more doors up here. You could always surprise them by just all funneling in there, and when they try to come through here, we surprise them.
I think we should rush and go find the girl.
That doesn't sound smart if there's 30 of them in there.
Oh, there are 30. Oh, great. Yeah. That could be dangerous.
Oh my god, that 30 included the ones we already killed, right?
No.
Well, that girl's dead.
I'd
He doesn't say that.
Back here is where
She's
they kept
fucking dead.
their
He doesn't
main.
say a joke.
like-
What do you mean?
I'd like to make a point. Last session, you did say that included the ones that we already killed.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yes, you did.
Uh,
That's why I was so certain of that.
Oh, fuck.
We killed like 15, and I have actually been running on the assumption this entire time that we were chipping into that 30.
well, that was incorrect.
Oh.
He should have said no.
My thoughts have changed slightly.
Slightly.
The Troikar will say, any positional advantage we can get will help.
Do you know
Let's
what?
move here, and he'll point to.
What about that dynamite? They picked up dynamite, right?
What?
Huh?
We picked up dynamite in the forest when we were playing that game.
Oh, I thought someone picked up dynamite
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah. He didn't. He
Troikar?
grabbed. Yeah, Troikar grabbed it when he grabbed supplies.
Anyway, Troikar will then. He will point to the north at these two doors up here above you all, and he will begin making his way towards one.
Follow the
I'll-
lead of time.
Yeah, I'll follow behind. Maybe we should split the assault. Some of us stay here, some of us go around.
Split the party, split the party.
I'll stick with whatever force is gonna hit him head on. I think I'm most suited for that.
Well, I'm very good at giving a reach around, so I'll go through the back.
I'm also
Sure.
better suited head on, but I can do mix, so head on, I
Troikar.
guess it is for me.
Does Troikar know that this path leads around, out and around?
Yeah, he does.
Then I would say, who would probably be best to be frontal assault, or the big boys like Silas, Callum, Troikar, and then the spellcasters go around the side.
Should probably take a big boy to the other side just to be safe.
I can go.
In case they're trying to go through that fucking hallway and get the drop on us too.
I can go.
Yeah.
If you want.
Then we have Callum.
I would say leave one of the spellcasters on, like split the spellcasters, one on each side.
Yeah.
I think I should be with the big guys. In case they need a touch up.
Me, Alex, Callum go in the back, and everyone else go in the front. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
Okay,
What's
so
Keep a
I'm
skeleton with us, keep a skeleton here.
going with y'all up top.
Yeah.
Mark. Oops. Sorry to invade your space.
Please do not make me go on a mission with this chuckle fuck
That would be
by
fine.
myself.
Come with me, George, and I'm going to instruct George to follow me.
Then I guess Jacob, you're staying in the middle? Question mark.
I'm going with the big people up
Oh,
top. I
so
believe.
okay, so I know one of the big people's in the middle. One big people's going up top.
One spellcaster come with us to the
Yeah,
northward.
yeah,
one stay here.
that's me.
That's it.
So right now it's me, me, Callum, Sebastian,
And George.
and George going.
And
Everybody
George.
else is frontal.
Okay.
More team rear entrance.
Troy Carr was kind of like in the doorway, but he will step back and kind of motion for the four of you to make your way into this smaller walk space.
I'll go first.
Talk to Troy Carr. Be like, you good to assist up front here?
Of course.
Well,
He will look at Callum though and say, Callum is looking a bit rough, and he will press the little brown sack that he has into your chest.
okay,
There's enough for one more use, but it should help.
much appreciated.
And he will take up position around here.
I was about to say, how bad is Callum right now?
I'm currently at a 27 out of 53.
Then I assume it was a vulnerary that you gave me.
No.
What is it?
I have a fuck ton of HP.
I already gave it to Callum.
Well,
No, he gave it to Alex. And
Then-
mentioned me.
then I will walk up to Callum and be like, here, take care of yourself before we get into the thick of it.
Sure. Just fucking.
All right. So are you
How
going to
much is
use one, or just are you going to use two of them, or one?
Fuck. I need to pull up the rules. Oh,
1d4.
It
my
is,
guy.
it is a D4.
it's just a D4. I'll just use one. There's
Alright.
2 uses, and I'm using one. Hello?
Troy Cars that he gave you has one use left. I don't know how much Alex has left.
Okay, so it's a D4 plus anything, or just?
No,
Just
Okay, it's just
D4.
D4.
just a D4.
Oh, I got a 1.
All right, 1 hit point.
Yeah.
But wait, I don't have a vulnerary. I borrowed something from Silas earlier in the session, but gave it back. So I don't have a vulnerary on me.
Okay, wait. What'd you give him then?
Potion?
The one that's Trikar gave us.
Oh, okay.
Assuming that what Trikar gave us was a vulnerary.
Yeah, I was under the assumption that he gave it straight to Calvin, but we can roll with this.
Oh,
He
sorry.
did say Callum.
Well, he was talking to me when you said pushed it into your chest. So I was just like, okay, I guess I'm taking this now. My bad.
Either
No,
way,
that's not cool.
the HP has been given.
All right.
Oh,
And
yeah,
with
so feels-
the last bit of kind of salve used up, it is just a brown cloth now with the string.
And then I threw it on the ground.
That's littering. What are you? Come on.
All right, so everyone go ahead and put your tokens where you would like to be for this next bit.
Take it.
Troy Card, Diana.
Are we moving all the way up into this hall? Question mark.
Well, the assumption
to?
was that some people were staying down in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah,
and
yeah,
some
yeah.
were-
I'm just making.
Oh,
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
okay. I just misunderstood the setup a little bit.
yeah.
I have a question. We have the ruling, the house rule, that healing potions, you do them as an action / out of combat, and you get the full roll on it. Is it
Yep.
the same for vulneraries or no?
Nope. It's not.
Understood.
If there's anything the four of you, or I guess the two of you in the main room, would like to do, go ahead and do it.
Oh, it is just us two.
Yeah, it's just. I don't think so now.
You do have Diana.
Well, I guess before he left, Silas would have noticed with a pretty good passive perception that Callum was still hurt, and he would have given him a healing potion.
Okay.
Sure, I'll use that.
And Callum, you got that now?
I'm gonna
guess if-
go ahead. Oh, go.
Guess if we're doing this.
I'm gonna shower that shit on me.
I don't think it's as effective if you do it like that, though.
Well, when you say it, come on.
this is a secret from my clan.
The D8, it's 2d4 plus 2, so 8, so 10. I get
Yeah.
10 HP back.
Alright. So you all take a second. Ah, yes, welcome. We will get to you in a little bit.
Go
Fucking
ninja.
halfling monk man goes on his own adventure.
I'm gonna use
Yeah.
the last 2 bits of my own vulnerary
Okay.
and get back 6 health.
Alright.
Almost knocked off. Word.
Nice. Silas, with your passive perception, and this little intermission between fights, you did notice that Miller is definitely gone, and he did not come back. And as you finish applying the rest of the salve, you don't see any trace of him.
He'll kind of look around. That's odd. Where'd the little monk go? Wait, do we know he's a monk? Guess we don't. Where'd
Somebody did.
I
What the
think that he is.
He does. He punches a lot.
Nah, I just assume.
He seemed like one,
Or I
but
shouldn't do that.
Why is that your profile pic, Joel?
It's a long story.
I
No,
can't see it.
yo, is that Hal from 2001?
He doesn't even use a fucking spear.
All right.
Yo, is that RoboCop?
Yo.
Miller, when you are situated and ready, I can describe what's happening with you right now.
Yes,
But-
please.
Alright. So, Miller, you suddenly your eyes shoot open and you kind of like push yourself up off the ground and you look around
Was it
and
yesterday?
and you're, oh shit. You must have passed out again. You look around, you're still in the same hallway that you were in, and you look behind you, and the destroyed trap is still there. You seem to have just caught a quick little nap. You don't hear any sounds of combat, however. It's pretty quiet right now.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
First,
Alright.
and then I guess I'll retrace my steps from where I came from.
Alright. The door behind you is still open. There is a little bit of light you can see kind of coming in.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Stop! Here comes the orcs!
And suddenly the Elden Beast crashes through the back wall.
The Elden Beast.
And now the orcs set off their global thermonuclear warhead.
You have 5 minutes to escape the Eclipsed monster.
Yo.
I'm out. I'm gone. See ya.
Bonus action dashing the
Yeah.
entire time.
Oh god, yeah.
Bob.
Why did
My
I?
bad.
Oh wait, nope. Somebody disarmed the nuke. We're fine.
Okay.
Bob diffused.
False alarm! False alarm!
I woke up to boss music.
Fucking,
That's
You
my
did.
bad.
fucking the orcs turned the keys, bro.
Retraces his steps, runs into Cerberus, runs into a
That's-
chimera.
That's also my bad because I forgot to clear that shit out. But
Okay,
Anyway.
I'm scared.
Miller, do you walk back into the room? Like
I do.
the square one? Alright, so you walk in, and you look around, you see a couple bodies and some blood. You see the body of the guy you punched and kicked the shit out of before you passed out. Very dead on the ground. And you look kind of to your right, and you see the hobgoblin man that was with the people that rescued you. He kind of has his weapon drawn and is like preparing. And you also see From this perspective, you also see kind of like this small little gangly like human question mark that that talked to you earlier, also seeming to be preparing something.
Mm. I walk up to hooded lady and give her a bottle.
Oh,
I-
he's not hooded lady.
That's not hooded lady.
That's
That is gangly human.
That's a lady to me, sir.
Gangly human.
Here, here.
You can only see the token.
Carolia, with
There
your
you go.
11 passive perception,
That's what I look like right now.
That's still a lady.
Carolia,
He
you don't
goes,
notice him
"Donde?"
until
He's
he's
so
like
drunk he doesn't see gender.
right on top of you, but suddenly you sense a movement and you look over and you see Miller holding a bottle of something in your direction.
My head just very jaggedly turns. Ow! I look back over at Diana.
Good
And I, look, and I look back at you. You punch good. Stand in front of me.
You look
Diana's
lovely.
What? Oh, you weren't lying. What the fuck are you? Miller, you look up and you see a built as fuck eagle person holding this giant longbow, completely made of metal, and there she has something like an arrow knocked, but it's bigger than any arrow you've ever seen before, pointed at the door to your left. And she says that to you.
Trying to get in there.
What's up?
No, I'm asking lady if she's trying to get in
Is she trying to get what?
into that door right here, pointing to the door.
No, we're waiting for what's in there to come out so we can kill it. And she will then put her attention back on and focus. You look at the hobgoblin is now like looking at you as well. Oh, there you are.
There you are.
So what's the approach here?
We,
Open the door, they could be waiting for us.
ideally, we wait for them to make the first move.
Pick them off as they come out.
Yes.
You knew this was their living quarters. Do you know if there's any other way out of there? Are they going to get help or? Not that they
I can
need it,
only
those
think
crowd
of-
members.
I can only think of two options for them. Option one would be to try and wrap around behind us, which they will find will not work, as the others are there. And the other option is for them to go farther into this place, down underground, into this kind of garden grow area. I have never been there myself, but if there were more of them within, that's where they would be.
Getting 30 of these things for potentially no reason seems a little foolish.
Well, we ain't got.
Go this way, then.
You hear from above you. Well, we don't have much more choice. Be ready. And with that, we will go to the other group. Callum, you are stanced up at this door, and you've been here for a little bit. Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
At disadvantage?
No, with advantage.
Oh, okay.
This mic is so bad.
Shit. 12.
12.
Yeah.
You listen for a little bit. Nice. 1 second.
Bye.
Un secondo.
acting like that says says anything.
Joel, you're at the wrong area.
Joel, you must be closer to the mic.
I don't think he's in the room.
Oh.
All right, hello.
Hi.
Much better. Yes.
Hello.
Wired headphone.
I also acquired better mic.
Yo.
Zam.
Does he sound better?
Yes.
All right, so Callum, you listen. However, there is strangely a distinct lack of sound coming from inside this room. Behind this door, you expected to hear like clamoring and yelling and people preparing for something, but there is nothing.
Okay, y'all. So I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I don't hear anything in there. The bad news is I don't hear anything in there.
I mean, I can get in there and look. I am pretty quiet, if you want me to.
If you're really sure to potentially fight, ready, about 30 of them, then by all means.
Maybe we should wait till we hear something on the other side, potentially.
Can I also just passively investigate the room like that? Like put my ear up to the door, maybe crack it a tiny bit, anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
While that's happening, I'm going to point my finger kind of towards the door and then a bit, door to my north and then a bit to the left. Just kind of try to estimate where I think that they might, the other part of the party might be. Trying to hope for Sebastian and casting message. Do you want me to make a check to see if I point correctly?
Uh,
I am guessing a bit.
Ping a message for me real quick.
It doesn't really say you have to know the specific location.
Yeah,
you
it
just
does.
know
Yeah,
it's
it does.
beyond
That's
the
why
barrier.
it's like.
Yeah, so there's no check, but you point and you begin to speak, but very quickly you realize that the spell has failed.
Okay.
As a message is blocked by 1 foot of stone,
Yep.
and there is a shit ton of stone here.
I rolled a 22
I
on
wouldn't
my
know how.
perception check.
I wouldn't know how thick the wall is. So.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled an 18 plus 4, not rolled a 22.
So 22. You listen, and you don't hear anything strangely. You don't even hear like the breathing or like subtle movements of someone behind the door.
Yeah, we just hurt the fuck out of that guy, so he wouldn't be able to really mask his.
There is
Well, that's
nothing.
strange. I don't hear anything.
30
orcs should never be that quiet.
I'm going to... Callum, do you mind if I just...
I'm gonna step out the way. I'm also gonna take a D4 of damage to give my Crimson Raid on my sword. Go! 4 damage.
Go!
Go!
I licked the
Um,
wall.
Good for you. I would like to test the door real quick. Does it seem trapped at all? Like if I knock on it in a couple places and kind of look at it?
No check required. There is no trap in sight. This door, yeah. Also no, this door does not look like it could have a trap on it. It is very plain.
Spells be bitches.
They do be bitches.
Is it locked at all?
Nope.
I would like to attempt to crack it open and kind of peek in, if possible.
All right.
Without
Make a stealth check.
Ooh, my favorite. Natural 20.
Okay.
Oof,
You
gone.
grab the doorknob
So that's a 29.
Damn. You very slowly twist it, just enough for the mechanism to give. This door opens inward, and you kind of push it in and press yourself against the edge, blending in with the shadow of this hallway. And you kind of look in and begin to crane your head around. And the first thing you see is that this room is very large. And second, it is fully lit with this kind of bluish, faint light. You look around, and it seems to be coming from these kind of like large vases, kind of on the ground, that are illuminating. But you look around, and there is not a soul in this chamber. You make actually, no, with your passive, you see traces of what looked like people that were here. You look on the ground and you see a bunch of like these furred kind of like large blankets. You look at the back and you kind of see like this altar with what looks like some food on it. But there is not a body in here.
Sebastian's gonna go from this like really tense, like locked kind of posture to just. He's gonna stand up and just push the door open.
Push.
But why?
I'm licking the door or the wall. I mean, sorry.
Alex and Callum,
That's not a wall. That's SpongeBob.
you can also kind of see in now that Sebastian has pushed the door open, and there's a split second of like, what do you? But then you also see everything I've described.
Hearing, would I hear that with a big perception? Oh, either way, I'm just gonna like start opening the door, and I assume go through.
Well, I was gonna say Sebastian's gonna walk over and open the door on your side if
Yeah.
no one comes through.
Yeah,
Just over on the
Silas.
Not hearing a damn thing, I would start to open the door as well, carefully at first.
Yeah, as you start to open it, you begin to hear footsteps in your direction, and before you can like stop yourself, the door is like pulled from your grip, and you see Sebastian standing there.
Hello.
Oh,
I killed them all.
I don't believe you.
I know.
where are
There's
they?
nobody here.
Troy, could it be your information? Well,
What?
why would they run from us? There's only a handful.
There's still two more doors.
Start moving in.
Look around for any trace of blood trail that the
Yeah,
guy who got
super-
stabbed multiple times would leave behind.
Super investigating anything I can find in here.
Because he got shot by Callum, slashed by 2 skeletons, and stabbed by my lance for a total of 30 damage. That motherfucker was bleeding.
Oh, that's right, you do have extra reach. So how much damage
I
did
told you I prepared an attack and did 11.
11.
Or,
Okay.
no, I did 10. I did 10, the skeletons did 11, and he did nothing. I remember.
Ooh.
I'm checking this door out right here.
I'm looking at this like altar, I guess, up here.
I wish to see what's inside this room. Door number 2.
Alright.
Ta-da!
Hey, God,
So-
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did me passing out, does that count as a short rest for my key?
No.
Okay.
You were asleep for maybe 3 minutes.
Okay. I was...
There's a difference between resting and passing out.
No, I'm just making sure. No, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure I wasn't passed out.
I think that's kind of like a forced rest.
But
Yes, if somebody
Everyone-
casts sleep on me, it doesn't mean I get a rest.
everyone, you see what I have described before. We'll do Callum first. Callum, as you walk up to this door,
Yeah.
it is also very plain, kind of like this gray stone. You
I hope there's 16 orcs in there.
And real tight.
you walk up
God, I wish I knew
Mm.
fireball.
and
Sickening radiance.
you
Anyone?
begin to like you sniff around and you smell some foods, a lot of meats, and what smells like a soup coming from the altar where Carolea is. You pick up the traces of some people, but nothing coming from this room. If you open the door, you will look in and you will see another kind of like furred tarp on the ground and some more crates and stuff inside the room, but nobody in here either. Carolea, you walk up to the altar and you see an array of what looks like prepared like meats from, looks like, I don't know, you can't really tell. You never really messed with meat like this before. But you look and there's there's kind of like this wooden utensil in a bowl, and you kind of put your face down and you smell it, and it smells like soup, and it is still pretty warm.
What does it smell like?
It smells like meat.
Can I sip it?
I will turn back to Sebastian, who I presume is actually near me.
Yeah.
You seem to be immune to poison. Drink this.
All right, as you all say that, Miller walks up and kind of like pulls himself up onto the altar.
I'm dashing at that shit, bro.
Okay, so Miller dashes at that shit, kind of like jumps onto the altar, grabs the utensil, and shoves a spoonful into his mouth.
Do you need me to roll?
No, it is completely fine. It is just a normal soup with what tastes like cow beef. So yeah.
Guess he's got it.
I nod confusedly.
I will take a little bit of like, what is it, like just dried meats, or is it just like actual, just like a slab of meat on the?
It's cooked. It is pretty dry. Whoever made this is not good at cooking, but it appears to be prepared.
Yeah, I'll pass.
However, Alex and whoever was looking on the ground to find a trail of blood. Silas, did you roll a check or?
I was not rolling. I was not checking for blood. I was going to this door.
I haven't rolled a new check, but I can roll a new like investigation, perception, whatever.
Yeah, roll an investigation or a survival.
Fuck.
I've rolled a 10 survival, man.
10? That'll be enough. It takes you the better part of a minute, but you are able to see what kind of looks like these dark kind of drops stained on the ground, moving in the direction towards and into the door that Alex is approaching. Alex.
Oh. What's the timeline here? Was she already at the door by the time I would have noticed this?
Yes. So, Alex.
Okay.
I wouldn't happen to have noticed the blood, would I have?
Go ahead, same thing. No, actually, you make a perception.
Me? Okay.
He would have called out to you if he hadn't gone in yet.
Yeah, hang on.
And just been like, I think you went that way. Be careful.
Okay, perception. Boop. Ooh. Dirty 20.
Ooh, dirty 20. As you're kind of calmly walking up to this door to check it out, you do notice that 2 feet away, there seem to be these dark droplets and stains moving in the direction of the door, kind of perpendicular to how you're moving. And you also hear nothing. Nothing aside from your teammates and just cave sounds.
Cave sounds.
I say
But,
I say out loud, "Hey, sneaky boy, get over here."
What's my name?
The orcs might be on the other side of this door if you want to check it.
I'm sorry. Who?
I don't
We
know.
don't have time for this. Come on. Okay, he'll move over the door.
Okay.
We'll
Alright.
investigate with his teammates acting like children.
all right. So, do you want to listen for someone? Do you want to open it? Do you want to try?
Try
And...
listen for someone first.
All right.
Bastion, if you please.
Thanks.
With your passive, you do not
Yeah,
hear.
I'm
anything.
already there. Okay. Well, you're here now, so want to check it out?
I'd just like to be called my name is all. And I will kind of look at the door, inspect it if it's trapped in any sort of way, locked, that sort of thing.
Yeah, go ahead
Right.
and make an
Usual-
investigation.
Usual door checkup. Not bad. That is a natural 19 plus 2, 21.
21. Definitely not trapped. It's not locked either. And you do also notice this trail of dark liquid and stains.
He paid himself.
Gonna take a big ol' puff from a cigarette and get ready to open this door and just. Are we ready?
You got me and Silas backing you up. I think we'll be okay.
Do you want me to open the door or do you want to just kick it in?
Go ahead and be sneaky like first before we rush in.
Take it
Throw
and
me in there.
slowly open the door.
Alright. There is no check needed because as you open the door, the first thing you see is that the trail of blood continues towards the middle of this chamber and goes over a little wall and disappears as you step fully into the room and you see a massive pit in the center.
Cool. Is there
This-
nobody in here?
There is no one here. This chamber is completely spherical.
What
And
is.
you-
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you also see a chest along the north wall.
Where does this blood trail go?
So it goes up to kind of like the edge of this pit, and there's like a 1 foot kind of like wall, kind of like erected above it as kind of like a makeshift rail, and it seems to come up against it and stain a bit of the wall like on the top of it, and the trail stops. You walk up and you look over, and inside of this pit you see a ladder kind of like right in front of you, and down this shaft there is a shit ton of vines and overgrowth all along it. You cannot see the bottom.
There's more. There's. Oh, God.
I think what we do here is we get Diana to try to fly down there and scope out what's down there first. If anything goes
I
wrong,
can
she can
also-
fly up.
I can also climb down pretty well. I'm used to second story work. It's not hard for me to climb up and down.
I mean, is this even where they're going to be keeping the girl? Do we have to go this way?
I
There's a
believe
ladder.
Seems like
we've-
you're just running.
I believe we've been everywhere else.
Seems fair. Seems like the only real point of exit that they have.
But
That's story car.
in the meantime, what do we have over here?
Alright, we will come to that in a little bit. As Miller, you're kind of sitting on this altar, and as you're finishing this drink and crunching the can, you look up, and the eagle person is standing in front of you, arms crossed. And she says, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Enjoying these bottles of wine that I've collected from here.
How did you get here?
Yo no sé, no recuerdo. Estuvo escuro, cage, y luego me levanté. I don't know. I just woke up.
You woke up deep inside these crazy fucks territory.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a crazy fuck too.
Troikar will walk up and he will say, this man was a prisoner back there. He was trapped in this cage, according to Sebastian. And Diana will say, prisoner? So they've been taking prisoners. And she'll kind of look down to the side and think for a second. And she will very suddenly get really close to you, Miller, and be like, Who was in there with you when you were taken prisoner? Did you see anybody?
I don't think they want to smell my breath right now. Just chug the fucking cow broth.
Nah. She is like in your face, and you can see now that her head is covered in mostly white feathers, but around her eyes and kind of like down her beak, the feathers are black, and it's almost like there's like a natural war paint on her face.
Oh.
And she's kind of just like imposing over you.
It's a bird, right?
Yeah, it is
the beak.
She'll like she'll slap your hand away. Answer the question. Did you see anybody else in there with you? A Leonin, maybe?
No, I just saw a really handsome figure at the cage, and I thought he would let me out, but he did it.
And she'll kind of take a step back. You sure no one with a mane, yellow fur, sword, about this tall?
Look, Big Bird, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Big bird.
Big bird, that's funny.
He's gonna get an arrow in his gut.
She will kind of just scowl, not like at you, but just like a scowl, and walk away, and clenching a feathered fist as she does.
I'll show you how we do things on Sesame Street, bitch.
But Sebastian, you walk up to this chest and go ahead and I'm assuming you want to open it, so go ahead and make an investigation check.
18.
18. It is indeed trapped. It's kind of like your basic needle trap. Very easy for you to disarm. It's baby work.
Yeah, so like for the needle trap, I'll take like an empty water skin that I have and kind of put it up against the lock as I open it, so that the needle just kind of hits this leather instead of hitting me.
All right, easy enough.
And then
With the trap disabled, you are able to open it. And if I can see,
It's a mimic.
Second trap.
You've been teleported into the dungeon.
even further.
Or
415.
teleported to Kalid.
so in the chest, there's not a lot in here, but what you do see catches your eye as you find a pouch with 231 gold, and you see 2 onyx gems kind of like sitting by themselves in like the corner of the chest.
Well, shit.
I'm going to toss the bag over my shoulder towards Alex, and as I'm getting up, I'm going to take the 2 gems and kind of stuff them in my pocket.
All right.
Tosses the money into the well by accident.
Into
So
that was up.
I guess I'll catch it.
And go ahead and make a dex check.
you better catch it.
Don't not one.
I'm rolling this dice for this one. That would be a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't throw it like particularly like forcefully, so you're able to just kind of catch it, and you feel it, and it's hefty. There's a lot of it in there. There's a lot in here. Whatever
You're
is-
smart with numbers. You can divvy that up, I assume. And I'll hold the
Fair enough.
gems between like my knuckles and just finder's fee. I'll pick someone else to get this other one.
Fair enough.
You
Yeah,
said there's
so-
2 onyx gems?
Yep.
So I also go out and report to Troy Carr that the orc went in the well, and are we even supposed to go that way, basically?
Well, the only prisoners we rescued were him, and he'll point to Miller, and those of my people. There was no human girl in sight. I can only think that they are below. It's most likely where my husband is as well. And I'll kind of just fixate his eyes on the well.
That's what I was afraid of.
Diana will actually exit this room and begin to collect the arrows that she loosed while you all discuss what to do next.
Go investigate the altar. Does it look like overly religious? Like, does it look like they're fucking summoning something, or is there any sort of like arcane influence here, or is it just?
Make an investigation.
Alan's gonna go pee in the corner.
16.
16. You look this over and kind of dust off some areas. You look on the side of this altar. There's no sigils or anything engraved. You look at the wall, and there are 2 kind of like, I guess, idols of skeletal dragons coming out of the wall. But unlike the fountains, there does not seem to be anything inside of them, and they do not seem to be attached to anything greater. It looks like that this is pretty much just some decorum, and the orcs were using it as a table.
Huh. Okay. Well, are you ready to go fight 30 orcs, little guy? Well, or 100? I have no idea. We're at Miller.
Estoy listo.
I don't. Would I know of this language at all?
Yeah, you don't even have to check. You do know it's halfling. You've heard it spoken before, as you've encountered halflings before, but you have no idea what he said.
Yeah. Well, I don't speak halfling, but I hope that was a yes. Let's go. All right, this way. And I'll just head off.
See.
Heal.
Suddenly turns all suave and smooth.
The only word Miller knows is punch, kick, and kill.
So
No, he knows
on
alcohol.
longest.
He definitely knows drink.
Punch, kick, and drink.
Yeah. That's a better
So
one.
as we all collect into this circular chamber, Sebastian, you're kind of overlooking these gems, and suddenly you are hit by a wave of fatigue, as you have been over your carrying capacity for a couple
That's
sessions
right.
now.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Let me.
However, nothing will happen. I'm not going to make you roll a check or anything.
Throw
But-
some stuff.
Yeah, but take this time now to sort that out,
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Excuse me.
as Diana will finish collecting her arrows and will be the last one to join in.
Is that fatigue noticeable as I come back into the room?
He definitely starts to breathe a little bit heavy, and kind of is wondering what the fuck's going on. But he figures it out, and
7 strength is a bitch.
What's
Oh.
that
I think I
poison
figured. I
hit
think
you?
I figured it out. It's the fact I had 30 rations on me. I don't know why
Oh,
I had 30.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, rations are fucking heavy.
Yeah.
2 pounds each.
Yeah, I did. I forgot
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah, I was carrying 60 pounds of rations on me. I thought they were way less. All right, they're good. I just sometime in the night, eventually, I'd throw away 20 rations. It's fine.
Just give this to someone. What?
Yeah.
Sure, 20 rations. Whoever wants them, they're all yours. I'm a weakling.
You know what?
Alright, I will take them. As I am now carrying 46 rations. on me,
Jesus Christ.
and I am not over my carrying capacity.
Can I
You're welcome.
Can I,
Although,
like-
although just barely.
can I like sniff down the well for the blood and just see how far down it goes?
Alright, you want to try and catch a scent?
Yeah.
I don't think you have advantage on survival.
Let's find out. Survival checks to track fey fiends or undead. But I have advantage on perception checks for sense and smell. So I wasn't sure if that was the thing. It is survival since it's tracking, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say survival on this one.
Go. Oh shit. Oh fuck. 16.
16.
Yeah.
Well, the sense
music
of
go?
oh shit, my bad. The sense of the orc blood is pretty strong up here, as you are standing over a fresh stain of it.
Mhm.
But you don't get much of a scent coming from further down. However, you are able to kind of understand that the reason why is probably because if the person was climbing down, their blood was spilling, down. So it wasn't hitting the ladder; it was just kind of falling.
Okay.
But there's nowhere else to go in here, so there's really only one option. And as you come to this realization, Diana will walk into the room and will say, "All right, you all ready?"
Ready as I'll ever be.
Sure, why not?
The bot did not bring back any music.
I know. I don't know what's going on.
I love that Miller understands us, but we don't understand Miller.
He's also been speaking common.
Yeah, but
He's been speaking a combination of halfling and common.
I'm actually proficient in common.
yeah, you
Wow.
only understand it. You don't
epic
speak
skills.
it.
Throwing.
Epic skills he has.
See?
Period.
Let's see.
Actually, I like IRL. I actually love that none of y'all actually understand a lot of Spanish.
It's very good for RP.
Yeah.
Diana will, after seeing you all ready, I'll take up the rear, and she'll kind of step back and close the door behind you all.
Well, let's get this over with. And I'll just make an agile leap into the well and begin to make his way down.
Wait, you don't know how far down I go.
He didn't fall. He just repel. He just swung over to the other side and dropped down to the ladder.
Yeah, the ladder is not very far away from the kind of like the top of the pit. Easy enough. No checks need to be made. You all can safely begin descending. Additionally, there will be no checks going down. This is just the ladder. There's not really anything strenuous about traveling.
I have
to
Do we
put
see
my
anyone
love
on the ladder?
I love looking at Discord and then seeing what picture Joel randomly has now.
I'm next to Alex, man. It's mean.
So does anybody have dark vision that goes farther than 60 feet?
No.
Nope.
I do not.
Even if I did, I don't think I'll be sober enough to use it.
Okay.
That's not how that works. That's just a native ability of your eyes. You can't. You don't like switch on dark vision mode.
I'm too drunk to turn on my night light.
Fucking turns on his night vision.
The fuck?
Mine goes 60.
60.
Alright, I'm assuming everybody's go 60. So
I don't have any.
none of you,
Outsiders here. Nothing crazy.
especially Alex, you cannot see the bottom. It's hard for you to even see like the wall as you travel down the ladder. But as those of you with dark vision begin to get about 20 feet down, you can see a kind of like what looks like dirt and like foliage at the bottom of the ladder. As you get even farther down, you will also begin to see some more of that luminescent blue light. And Alex, or whoever is in the back, you look up and you begin to see Diana kind of just descending slowly, flapping her wings to keep herself from falling.
Is there a bottom in sight?
Is there a bottom? Yeah.
We can see the ground from here.
Yeah. Especially as you begin to get, let's say, 40 or 50 feet, you can actually see that the ground, you can see where the ground, like, continues to go outward. And you begin to see, like, grass and shrubs. And as you get about 60 feet, you begin to see, like, the trunks of some trees.
Out, making sure there are no ambushes waiting for us as we get to the bottom.
Alright, go ahead and make your perception check.
16 again.
16. You do not see anyone. You also don't see the traces of anybody either. As you get closer, as you get closer to the bottom, however, you will begin to see. It's a little bit hard, but with a 16, you do make out a dark spot in the dirt. Alex, you see none of this, by the way, unless you light a torch. And even then, your vision is still limited.
Yeah, I'll pull a torch and press the digitation. Well, actually, hang on. Let me ask, Sebastian, you have a lighter, correct?
Of course, I need to light a cigarette, yes.
Can you light a torch?
I'm sorry, don't you literally have fire crawling around your hand right now?
Bro, you have a profile pic with fire.
I was about to say, can I start a fire with that fire? Because admittedly, it's in that the fire crawling around my hands like a flavor effect, but me and him agreed that we don't have like a tangible use for it.
I mean, do you have access to the prestidigitation or firebolt spell?
Yes, but the reason I'm asking for non-magical fire is because I can use control flames to increase its brightness.
Yeah, that's right. I do have. I mean, yes, I can. Probably light a torch with. It might take a minute because it's just a small ass lighter, but I also have a tinderbox to start flames, so I can do that too.
Honestly, any fire you can start non-magically, I can enhance easily.
Yeah, and I'll light a torch.
Hell, all I really need you to do is just start the lighter, and I can just magic it off with control flame and start the torch myself.
Can I burp the flame into the torch?
No.
I don't have a torch.
You guys are on the ladder still, so.
I thought we've already reached the ground. My bad.
Oh no! When you reach the ground, everybody will see the full expanse of this area, and the blue light is bright enough to count as bright light for the purposes of seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I'll still go ahead and light a torch anyway, just to be on the safe side, because I don't know what's going to be coming down the line.
Well, I don't have a torch, so.
So
Because I
as,
have dark vision, I never really needed one.
as Diana kind of ducks out and begins to fly into this room, you all put yourselves here.
Oh my god.
Oh god, there's another floor of dungeon. Ah.
Another
I wonder if
dungeon.
this will work.
We're never leaving this dungeon,
We're
guys.
never leaving the dungeon.
Christ.
We're about to
Dude,
have
what's that?
5 more sessions in this dungeon. God damn it!
Oh, there it goes. Now I can
Dungeon
see it.
2.
Yo, Patreon.
Yo,
I'd like to subscribe to this dungeon.
put yourselves back a little bit.
Back in what direction?
I'm pinging token there, right?
Oh, there you guys are. Sorry. Map is so huge.
Well, shit.
Nah, fuck it. I'm in the wall.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, no clip.
Oh shit! I fell out of bounds.
Mr. Farah,
Hmm?
if you would please put your token among. Oh no, you are there. Wait, who is not?
I'm
Miller.
missing. I'm missing. Sorry, I'm trying. Still learning.
I'm sorry. I'm highly distracted by the Shrek on Discord right now.
Kyle thought it was crazy, but it actually worked. Don't I just drag this? No, I go to.
You are not an ogre.
Click on
sir.
your
You're
click
a
on your character's
halfling.
name in the journal, and then you can drag and drop it.
Yeah. There you go. My bad.
You're good.
All right. So a quick description of what you all see. You see that the light is coming off of these very large, kind of purple bluish mushrooms that are coming out of the ground. You see some kind of violet and white flowers all around this area. And you see a couple paths of what looks like stone tiles in the dirt, partially covered.
Am I familiar with like what exactly is lighting our path?
Make a nature check.
Yeah. Oh wait. Nature. Okay. 16.
16. You have heard about mushrooms and fungus that behave oddly around Exitium, but none that produce light. Doesn't really ring a bell, especially not light this color.
And I'll walk up to one of them and take a slice of it off.
Sure.
I don't want to like cut the entire thing, just part of it.
You guys also see some what look like dead trees, but they don't appear to be withered. They kind of they look like they're in winter, but it's not cold in here. It's very strange. Alex, okay, so move yourself to a mushroom. Actually, move your token in the path that you walk.
The closest one's behind me. Right there.
So you walk up.
I don't know if
You-
it's translated, but it's an L shape upwards.
Yeah, no, I saw. So you pull your short sword, and you take a slice off. It's a bit tough, and as you cut it out, it does not lose its glow.
Ooh.
But it doesn't. This little piece doesn't really produce enough light to be useful in its current state. But you got it.
I'll stash it away and be like, interesting.
And eat it.
I'm not gonna trip out on mushrooms down here.
Yeah, you are.
Whoa.
Bro. All of a sudden, he can understand me now.
You go to Sebastian's like, you ever tried mushrooms before?
All the time.
The rest of you will see that there are a couple exits to this kind of garden chamber. One to the south of you all, one kind of like to the east, northeast, and what looks like a cave entrance directly north.
Well, we have options now, I guess. Is that blood trail still down here?
If you would like to make an investigation check.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, I'll wait till you finish that.
12.
That's 12. You look around, and you kind of get low, and you fumble through some plants. You can't seem to find anything. It's a bit difficult.
Do I still have that guy's scent?
Make another survival check.
Okay, I'm looking for the blood trail. Trying to follow it. Trying to have been following it.
Survival from you, Silas.
15.
15. When you hit the ground, the sense does hit you again, and it continues in this direction that I'm pinging.
I got a 14.
Which direction? Sorry.
I'm not pinging on the token.
My bad. Eh.
Ooh.
Oh, it goes north. I got a 14. Do I also detect that I went going north?
Alex, you got a 12, right?
Yes, I got a 12.
A 14. You are not able to find much in either. But you look up, and it seems that Callum has something.
You know where they went?
He's fucking sniffing the air. And he looks at you and he points to the northern way. They went that way. At least that injured one.
Guess we gotta deal with them then. Let's go.
Yep.
Get up this way.
Alright. As Silas, as you walk up, you look inside and you can see this kind of like open cave room. It seems to have been like somehow it was forced open. It doesn't look like a natural like cave formation. You looked in the back and you see a bed. And can you make a perception check?
Can do just that for you. That's cocked. How's that also cocked?
Yo.
The triple cock! 2 of them landed on the D12 I have sitting. Okay, that's a
cock.
Not the triple cock.
the you said perception?
Yes.
21.
21. Alright. You look around, and one by one, you begin to see attempting to hide from you orcs.
Yeah.
And you also see on the ceiling
Oh. Okay.
these giant creatures kind of like looking down at you. And as you tear your eyes away from the other one, you see standing tall in the back, ready to throw what looks like a spear. You see a half-orc man wearing what looks like scale mail or hide leather armor. You're not really sure which, but it looks like it's made out of yellow greenish scales, and like a fur coat, there's a collar made of like what looks like sponge material. This person is massive, and you can't do anything as he throws a spear at you. So I need to roll that.
No.
Don't do.
So as this happens, everybody next to Silas will also see a spear come out of nowhere.
Great.
Cool.
I die.
Yeah.
Headshot.
You take 84 damage.
Dies from fear.
Fear.
Credits roll.
Is this advantage? You did see him.
I think I saw him like before the spear caught me.
Yeah, you saw him. And you're a barbarian. I'll say that's a straight up.
I have danger sense, yeah. In fact, I have advantage on dodging. Well, traps. Not really the same thing.
Advantage on traps that you can see on deck saving throw.
Alright. Uh-huh. Yeah, with a 9, that is going to miss. As this half-orc kind of, with like full body, kind of like throws his entire arm forward, and
How much damage does he take from losing his arm?
you see the spear come at you, but you're able to dodge out of the way, and you hear this like of like chains turning as the spear is actually connected to what looks like a chain, and it lands harmlessly. And you look up, and this half-orc looks at you and loudly declares, "Let's get this party started!" And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Right.
Sounds like someone else I know.
Man was literally about to yell, "Get over here!"
He really was.
He really was.
And he is now visible.
No, I rolled shit.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, turn order.
Oh!
Placeholder.
14
Yeah.
could be a lot worse.
Rolled like poo poo.
Placeholder.
I wish I got an 18.
Alright, not too much difference. God fucking damn it!
Hate to see it.
Oh,
down, right?
I hate that.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was cocked on an 18. I was like, no, I'll re-roll that. It's pretty cocked. 1.
That's the thing, right? Right.
I did lose one nat 20 to that triple cocking I just took a minute ago.
Sadness.
God, I hate getting triple cocked.
Unlucky.
Bro,
It's pretty much the worst though.
Not the triple cock.
I fucking
It's like a
rolled
fucking
I rolled
bouquet of cocks.
Oh, I'm just gonna real quick get all my bad rolls out of the way.
I rolled a 5 with the digital roll, and I'm like, all right, can't get much worse, and then I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Oh,
I got a
so-
nat 1 out of the way.
So Joel,
We're charged and ready to go.
press on your token
Yeah.
and then roll initiative.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
to do that. Okay. And now I do it right. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, and then change that 19.2 to a 13.2.
We got a banger.
God,
coming
I
through?
have not listened to anything from Dead Cells in a long time.
Oh, like that.
Damn, I've
Okay,
been-
I see, I see.
I've been on the combat screen the entire time. I should have switched to RP. Fuck. Oh well.
You have an RP screen.
Yeah, it's the screen where Discord's the primary screen, so that way, like, we can see everybody's beautiful faces.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
instead
See
of
me, you
instead
see
of
me
that.
zone out for 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
It'd be like that.
I'm supposed to
It'd
be
be
in
like that
character. My ADHD is going wild today.
I get that, man.
I have time to collect a drink. Well, initiative is sorted. Because there's like 30 things in this fucking room. I swear to God, we're gonna die.
There's a lot of fucking things in this room.
Are those like giant bats?
Someone said drink.
Indeed, they are.
I mean, they're all secretly strawed. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Huh.
They're all Strahd.
That's
Two
funny.
fucking Strahds, bro.
Bro, Strahd's so great. What happened to Strahd 2?
Strahd too.
You're right.
Oh shit. Alright. Alright, and
I'm just glad I'm not going first.
Damn, this is
I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. Sorry.
You used to it, the more you do it, it happens.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Actually, I'm also gonna re-roll that. Alright, that's fine.
Why are these pictures all fucking flipped?
yeah. Joel, you gotta put him in mirror mode, my guy.
Well, that's the thing. Like on my screen, it looks mirrored. Like now.
Yeah. On your screen it'll look mirrored, but on ours it looks fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha. Is it this one? Yeah.
Alright, when we are all here,
It's some iFunny shit.
does anybody know how to loop the bot?
Loop the bot?
Yeah, because loop didn't work.
1 sec. Wrong Discord. Ba-ba.
Lyrics?
Repeat.
Repeat? Alright.
Yep.
Cool.
Whoa.
So, top of the round.
Top of the round, we all die.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Strahd just fucking destroys us.
Silas is about to get his ass eaten.
Alright, so,
Don't do that.
intelligence saving throws from everybody. Just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I was ready.
What you didn't see,
Fuck you,
what
fuck
you didn't see was the mind flayer behind all of them.
19, fuck off.
Alright.
Wasted
So-
that.
Sebastian you can't really see this, but Alex and Callum, you will now see this half-orc person that I described earlier, and he will kind of just and he will walk 5, and as a bonus action, he will grab the chain that's attached to his arm and pull it and bring the spear back, and he will kind of click it into place. As you can kind of see, there's like this metal cuff kind of on his arm that is keeping the spear like parallel, and he will move forward 10, 15, 20, and will take his multi-attack at Silas as he pulls out a flail.
Oh, I see.
So the first one, that's gonna miss with a 14.
Like he flailed.
Hate him.
But a 22 will hit.
Well,
Hold on, actually, Silas, are you at full HP?
no, I'm 1 short.
Okay, so the first one does hit with a 17. And the second one. It's okay, don't worry about it. The second one will also hit with another 22.
Don't worry about it as he dies.
Bro, he's rolling so many dice. I'm going to worry about it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm legally obligated to worry about it.
He's fine.
I
He's
kinda...
fine.
All right, so Silas, as he and slams the flail into your side, you take 7 bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
and the second one,
You're fine. You're fine.
you take 6 bludgeoning damage. As the second one, he brings down onto your shoulder.
Ow.
You're doing great.
I don't like taking full damage.
But he will then move out of your range, though.
Stab at him.
And go ahead and roll.
Stab is
It was almost good. It's a 12 to hit.
12. Unfortunately, as you go to swing, he literally reaches out and grabs the arm, keeping Dreadnought steady, and like with the force, like with just the strength of his body, he throws you off balance for a little bit, and then steps out of your range.
That's the quadruple quad.
But that will be his turn. Silas, you will see coming around this corner, this orc will look, and he will pull out a javelin and throw it at you.
My God.
With a 10, it will miss as it goes completely past you. This guy, you can see, is the guy that got fucked up earlier, and he will just kind of back behind this corner.
My fault, bro. My fault.
Yo, we cool, right? We cool?
Charging out of this area, an orc will walk forward. He can kind of, like combat roll and kind of get up here, and we'll take a swing at Silas with his long sword.
That's what you get for being a barbarian.
He is rejoicing right now at all these unhalved hits he gets on me.
I think this is a 17.
Austin, you know that feeling very well.
Yeah, I know what getting nat 20 as a barbarian feels like twice a session.
Yeah, that is a 17 to hit.
You do get hit a lot.
I do. I'm so glad I'm a barbarian in that campaign.
As you take 8 slashing damage.
Ow.
But this guy will not move away. And
Purple blood like splatters over the cavern wall.
And stepping out and kind of like behind this half-orc is a much smaller half-orc who will pull a longbow off and will actually take a shot at... Can't really get a good look at Alex, so I'll take a shot at you, Callum.
Cool.
That'll miss. As you kind of just... in the arrow goes past.
Sickness.
All right, Carolea, you heard a declaration of something, and you saw an arrow whiz past, and Silas is getting beat up. What do you do?
How beat up is Silas?
He looks somewhat hurt.
Somewhat hurt. All I needed. And then Callum, then Alex obviously look fine.
Yeah,
So-
She
Like,
has
he's a little unsteady. His blood is splattered across the wall to his left.
It'll be fine when Gorfang
You'll
comes
be
out.
okay.
Yeah, I just move up here, assuming I can stand on whatever that spot.
Yeah, it's a turned over wheelbarrow. You can.
Yeah, I figured. And I will swing cast Shield of Faith on Silas and Callum.
What'd you cast? I'm so sorry.
Shield of Faith.
Duh.
Both of you, +2 AC.
Yes.
King.
All right. Good looks.
Sweet game.
And as a bonus action,
Why is there a grenade icon?
There is a grenade icon.
There isn't a grenade icon.
What?
there's a grenade icon.
Let me think about this for just a second.
I also like the low tier god icon.
I hate that that's the first thing that people think about for that now.
I will use flexible casting to turn 2 sorcery points into a first level spell slot.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gamer.
He is gaming.
Alright. So I skipped Troy Carr because he was not in the initiative. But he is going to just dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55. And that guy technically wasn't... Wait, would that guy have been there? No, that guy wouldn't have been there, so he will not get an attack. Miller, you actually go first because your deck. Hold on, your dex is not this high. What the fuck?
I don't think I changed anything. I haven't been on in a while.
Alright, Miller, your turn.
Okay.
You have just seen. You see now stepping out from this cave is an orc who took a swing at the man with the red eyes in the coat.
Yeah. So, what is it? 35, 10, 15, right? 20, 25, 30. Well, 35, so I get one more. 35. So I can use dash as an action, right, to move closer?
You can.
Yes or
You can
no?
use your action. Yeah, you can use your action to double your movement.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll just
You just don't get to attack.
I'll dash again.
Regular attack.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right here.
All right. So that was your action. Do you have any bonuses?
No, that's it.
No, that's it. All right. Diana, will kind of. She's in the air right now. She's about 15 feet in the air, I'll say. And hearing that voice, she will look and she'll say, Barahim. And she will fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And will take a sharpshooter shot at this man and at this orc. Four.
Just so I'm caught up, what does low tier god mean?
Low tier god's a dude.
It's a person.
The fucking icon, you fucking idiots!
Oh, it's we have Shield of Faith that was given to us by Jacob.
Okay.
+2 to armor class
Yes.
Okay.
for
just
like
so I'm
10
caught
minutes
up.
or some shit.
Okay.
For a long time.
It's not even concentration for some reason.
It's very
It's
good.
not.
No,
Nope.
it's not.
She will,
It's good.
she will miss the half orc with the spear, but will hit the actual orc. And take. It's like 23 piercing damage. And that'll be it for her. As that was a good chunk out of this guy. Alright. So, next, what will happen is, Sebastian, you will suddenly feel something shift behind you. As you look down, just in time to see these kind of like thin, razor-sharp things jut out from a bush behind you. As you are getting attacked.
Me?
Yes,
Fuck.
but I do not believe that hits.
You're fine.
I gotta check real quick. Yeah, that does not hit with a with the 10.
No, I'm fine.
So you're able to kind of just like walk out of the walk away, and you see this kind of like mound of like sticks and twigs kind of like form together and kind of like look in your direction. And you will also see another one do much the same.
What's Callum's dex?
It's a 18.
Okay. You'll definitely go before me then.
As this one kind of shambles up to you and will attack you in much the same fashion, as its kind of hands like come up and then suddenly elongate and try and stab into your leg.
No.
15?
No, my AC is 16.
Yes, sir. +5.
Thank
That's
you,
right.
level 4.
All right. So you are just barely able to avoid being grazed by this thing as it kind of quickly retracts and just looks. But that is it for those things.
Problem. We have problems. The bushes are alive.
Callum.
Oh.
Okay, I assume I'm gonna have to activate my weapons again since I would have had to put them away for climbing. Go! I'm gonna take 2 necrotic damage for my bonus action. My sword will be on fire. I'm going to hit this bitch in front of me. Go. 18.
18 does hit.
Okay, take this.
Welcome on.
Take this.
Okay. Dude. Okay, so the slashing damage is... Where the fuck is it? 9 slashing damage plus 4 fire damage.
Alright, so 13 total.
Yes. I'm also... Yeah, 13 total, and I'm also going to move, so I'm gonna go... He's gonna take an attack of opportunity on me, I guess. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20... Actually, no, 20. There we go.
Alright. Indeed, he will. With a dirty 20, does that hit?
Yeah, that hits me.
Right. As he just very quickly tries to bring the sword up across you. Ooh. And you take 12 slashing damage as he does.
Ouch.
Alright, do you have anything else?
Nope.
No, okay. Alex and Silas, please roll d20s.
That's 20.
2!
9.
It is neither of your turns yet. However, as the giant bats are going to go before you do, Alex.
Okay.
So you guys see these kind of like giant creatures come off of the ceiling and they will begin to fly. 5, 10.
Can they get into space?
Yeah, they as it approaches the entrance, it kind of presses up against the ceiling and squishes together and flies overhead. And will
Does that provoke opportunity attacks with my 10-foot reach?
no. The
I use
cavern.
my reaction. I use my reaction. Never mind.
Yeah, the cavern ceiling is quite large, or quite high.
Lovely.
How high?
Probably over. It's definitely over 80 feet, as the ladder was 80 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, 60 fly speed. They can get pretty much anywhere.
Wow.
As this one will kind of set down and Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. This one actually can't quite get into melee range with any of you. And same thing for this one, which also comes out 5, 10, 15, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, it kind of has to go there. It's pretty cramped. But they are fairly high up, not in any of your melee ranges, which means they will not get to do much. However, Alex, as you see these twin bats kind of and loom over you all, what would you like to do?
Well, that kind of changed what my plan was going to be, but
Imagine planning in D&D.
fuck. Like, give me 1 second. Sorry, I had my move planned out, and then that happened.
Again,
Shoot
imagine.
someone with a fireball.
You know, just stick to the original plan, I guess. I know that all those motherfuckers are in there, so I'm going to. Fuck, but I'm the only one.
Get in there.
I'm the only one that can shoot at these guys right now. Aside from Shirley and Kel. Fuck. How high up are they?
I'm gonna say they're about 40 feet up.
Throw me up there.
Throw me.
That would be funny.
Have your sorcerer throw you, or your wizard.
Catapult.
True.
Screw it.
It's an object weighing 1 to 5 pounds, I believe. So
We
that'd
will.
be difficult.
We will.
I don't think I'm that heavy, actually.
Sling him with the vine spoon.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
Judge.
Yeah.
I need something.
I know.
I'm actually
All
only
right,
39 pounds.
I will see the orcs that are still inside there, and I will cast Flaming Spear.
Okay.
Die.
Go ahead and ping that. Thank you.
And a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire will appear right here in front of this.
Oh, he said flaming spear. I like that one.
I don't know what you want to denote for the fire.
Oh, true.
I can just put the Sunny token down if you'd like.
No, hold on. So go ahead and so you're putting it in front of him. Go ahead and
I do need to be able to control it. So.
yeah. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Well, so he doesn't take. Well, he will take damage at some point, but I have to move it first into him. It doesn't do damage until the end of a creature's turn, unless I move it into him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a on activation.
And but no, he will. However, I will once it's out on the field, move it towards him, and force him to make a Dex saving throw.
Okay. He will do just that.
Okay.
Plus. That is a 15.
All right. He saves. He will take 3 damage.
Okay.
It's rounded up, right? Because I got a 5, so it's rounded up. So half is 3, or is it 2?
No, it's round. In D&D, it's always round down.
Okay, so 2 then. Sorry. So it'll take 2 damage, and the fireball, the flaming sphere will Can't see where it is. The flaming sphere will I'll use my bonus action to obviously move it, and I will have it sit right here on this square right here. And if any enemy ends within 5 feet of it, they must roll the dex save.
Wait, which square?
Yeah, could you ping it again? Sorry, I missed it.
Right.
Okay.
To the bottom right of him. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Is that all for you?
That'll be it.
Alright, so that will be on this corner. Alright. Silas.
I need to put something there, or it's gonna get forgotten.
He'll steady himself a little bit, and not even thinking about it. There's clearly some sort of inner monologue going on. He'll pop that perfume bottle out, take a whiff, flips back over,
Fucking scary.
Gorfing does this huge grin and takes a step forward and says, "You can't get the party started without me!" And he'll pull out the lance and take a jab at this guy's chest.
Alright. Go ahead and roll.
That is a natural 20.
Oh!
I think that'll hit, yeah.
He is
Um,
raring to go.
Also, fair warning, match. It's any creature. So if you stay there, you at the end of your turn, you will take damage.
No, you said enemy.
It is any creature.
Yeah.
It is definitely any creature.
I'm just
Yep.
giving you the warning now.
I can see the giant.
As long as he doesn't end his turn, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I rolled like shite and got some bad rolls. 8 damage, and the Ichor of Madness splashes all over him.
Alright.
Does any
That-
splash into the fire by chance?
I was
Does it-
gonna suggest that.
No, it didn't have much time. It came down his arm, but it didn't have much time to actually like
Okay.
cover the weapon, so there wasn't much excess.
Okay. I was hoping to
Seen the
see if it
giant
was
fireball
flammable.
Take a step back and just wag a finger at the big orc, and end his turn.
He will for sure take his attack of opportunity on you.
I was not within 5 feet of him,
Oh,
unless
you
that spear
weren't.
has a lot of reach.
No, it would be a disadvantage. So he's not going to. Alright. 1 second. You said 8 damage total?
Yeah.
Alright.
It was worse than a lot of my non-crits, bro.
It'd be like that sometimes. Alright, offbeat, there should be a thing in your thing now.
Yay!
A thing.
Nice JPEG.
Yeah, I mean, I
Fire.
made it up on the fly.
Yeah, you're right. It's all good. That is
Okay.
that is indeed fire.
Sebastian.
Okay, I'm going to stab this, make my little Edward Elric psychic blade from my forearm, and I'm going to stab a bush
Alright,
with a 17 to hit.
that hits.
I have a friend nearby, so I assume I get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. 11 points of psychic damage to this bush.
Alright, the bush freezes and then collapses into sticks.
Oh,
Well,
alright. I'm
You
gonna
did great.
use my offhand. Huh. That's an 18.
18.
It only does 1d4. 8 points of psychic damage to the other bush.
In much the same fashion, the other bush freezes and collapses on itself.
And then I will just give my skeletons the command to just
look at you.
fuck up the giant bats. Well, I don't know if they can reach it.
They are 40 feet up.
Yeah, fuck up. I'll just tell them to fuck up the orcs.
Throw them.
Alright,
Murder orcs.
and that they will do. They will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't quite reach, so just dashing it here. This one much the same, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And can't get in to do an attack, so it'll...
They have a speed of 30 feet, by the way.
Yeah, they had to dash to make it there, so...
Okay. I'm just saying, you moved him 40. I didn't know if you...
Yeah. This one can get in there a little bit. It doesn't know about the flaming sphere, so it's just gonna...
No.
George.
Not
He's gonna
George.
He's just
Wait,
gonna
is that one George?
he's gonna get in that bitch.
At the end of its turn, it's going to have to make a saving throw, then, I believe.
Yep. At the end of this turn, he will have to take a dex save.
Anyway, it is this individual's turn.
I need the skeleton to make a dex save.
Oh yeah. 13.
It fails because my DC is 14.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
3.
All right.
It's 2 T6s, so
That's as much as a greatsword.
it is.
Did not really
Very
good.
AoE greatsword. Well, without modifiers, yeah.
When I get 3rd level, I can upcast it and eventually get more, but
And just fuck us all.
destroy us
Great
all.
ball of fire.
This guy will look at the skeleton and not be concerned with it at all, and will instead move 5 feet this way, and is going to throw the spear at you, Gorfang. And since you are missing HP, he has advantage.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
That it's.
You're fine.
So, I forget if this is a... This is a D6. You take 7 piercing damage, reduced to 3. And as the spear lodges into your stomach, you feel it stop. And Baraham just looks at you and and attempts to pull you towards him. I need you to make an athletics check.
Round 2 match. It's the Sharks again.
The sharks.
Not the
it's
fact
that one shark.
Cock.
I got a 15.
Let's go.
Natural 20.
No.
So, Gorfang, you are suddenly pulled to this space right here.
Beside him?
Beside him, yeah.
I need to do a deck.
And
Oh, that's a cool trick. You have to teach me that.
and as you stop, the spear dislodges from your body though, and it falls to the side. It uses a bonus action to make a flail attack at you.
Was the bonus action not to pull him back?
Nope.
Huh, that's just part of the weapon.
Crazy.
That is
Wait.
quite brazy.
With a 21 to hit.
Fucking.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Fuck.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage reduced to 5.
You're fine.
Takes a hit.
And he will not move out of the fire's range, as he does not want to get opportunity by the skeleton.
Dex save, my guy, then.
That is 14.
That is the DC.
Okay.
So does that mean it saves? I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 9.5. So I believe 4.
4. Okay.
I'm not trying to fuck over a match, but does he have to do one since he got pulled through the flames?
Only at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because it's only at the end of his turn.
Gotcha.
Although I do want to know, like, if they pass through the fire, do they have to do the save?
That's what I'm.
Because it says it is a 5-foot diameter, so it's taking up the entire fucking space.
He didn't really get pulled into it.
No. Well, no, I'm saying for future reference. If a creature tries to pass through the fire.
That's why I was asking.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. I just needed to know that.
This orc that is damaged is going to move 5, 10. Yeah, he'll move here and take a swing at you. That'll miss. Troy Carr is going to take his first attack on this guy. An 18, that'll hit. And, this guy is rough. He will not use his martial advantage. Five. He should have, because that only did 7. But he will take his second attack. And with a dirty 20, that will hit. Damage does not matter, as Troy Carr cuts this guy's entire top half off, bisecting him. He down. And Troy Carr will then move up this way. Not getting close to the fire. This half orc will kind of take a step. Take a step over here, and God, there's a lot going on in this fucking corridor.
Yeah, you made a choke. You got a choke point. Obviously, we're gonna exploit it.
Ball of fire.
All the fire could be thrown.
By the way, the flavor of it is literally a red and yellow sun just lashing out with solar flares whenever it's nearby.
Yeah, this guy can't really get a line of sight on Alex, so he's going to take a shot at Troy Carr.
He's gotta shoot it through 3 people.
Yeah. So that's going to be I'm pretty sure it's a +4 to hit.
I might do something stupid.
He's gonna monk jump.
Yes, that will hit. Go. This Troy Carr takes 5 piercing damage. Carolina.
How bad does Gorfang look?
A little worse than he did a minute ago. He's standing, but he's starting to breathe a little heavy. But he looks like he's having a great time. Not that you can really see him from there.
No, I can. I'm just very worried about him. After he got yoinked like that. Giant bats above me. Ally that got yoinked in there. Alright. Do that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bonus action, convert second level spell slot to sword points.
Mm-hmm.
Back to that. Action, looking forward, seeing Gorfang breathing heavy, but not like in absolute death, especially when there's fire that I basically have to walk through to get there. I'll sort of like cast overhead, guiding bolt, and I will twin cast it so it'll cast up and then break down, hitting the big orc here behind the fire and the guy directly in front of Gorfang.
Alright. Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls.
All right, first one for the big orc. That 20.
Oh!
Let's go!
Shit! Alright.
This guy may get recruited.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the
Nah, 20, guys.
that's a hit on the other one.
Alright.
That's a nat 19.
Let's go!
Both
All
hit.
right, so
Glad
that's
you got your garbage rolls out of the way.
8d6 for the first guy.
8d6. That's a lot of d6s.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Let me just do that.
That's a
real
lot
That's
quick.
a fireball damage right there.
That's a lot of damage.
Average of 28, right?
It's 23 radiant damage. And he's glowing, so the next attack against him made before my next turn will be at advantage.
Okay.
And then for the orc directly in front of him, or behind him relative to me, that is 10 radiant damage.
10. Okay.
Also glowing, right?
Also glowing.
This regular orc looks bad. And the half-orc guy is not looking too good either. That was a good fucking turn. Alright.
Really
Miller.
lit him up.
Milla.
That's me. Okay, so like the 2 people besides Silas are looking good, right?
They are not.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna. Can I make that? Hell yeah, I can make
You're
that.
just gonna walk through the fire and take 2d6 though, I think.
He can do diagonals.
Save.
He can do
I'm
diagonals and
Mexican.
avoid it.
No, I'm Mexican. I'm gonna fucking go through the fucking flames, bro.
Alright.
No, you're halfling.
Yeah.
Roll a dex check, I guess.
I'm gonna go at the end of my turn, right?
No. If you're going through the fire,
okay.
I'm assuming that means he's got to do it.
Yeah, go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Like you can still get through, but you're still getting singed.
Fire. I don't give a fuck. So I click on deck on saving throws, right?
Yeah. Yes. Oof.
Nope.
Damn.
Buries your head in the fire.
It's
Like
okay.
a flamingo.
Did you max damage?
I need you to take 11 damage.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Fucking.
It's only a great sword.
It's
Come on, guys.
only a great
It's
But
sword.
I'm only gonna run through fire.
You could have
Wow,
avoided
you're
this.
right.
You literally, it's literally 5-5. You're good.
I'm fine. Jesus.
Wow, you really are a stupid little motherfucker, aren't you?
Damn, fucking Gorfang.
All right. I'm gonna.
Alex is just said, don't run through the. God.
I don't know what to tell you rather than don't cast fire. That's all I gotta say.
You explode
one-
because of your blood alcohol concept.
I'll attack the one on my left. Like I'll fucking punch the shit out of him.
Alright,
That,
go ahead.
that dude.
Go ahead and roll it
Your first hit has advantage.
with advantage.
So monk unarmed, right? That's the one I click on.
Yes.
Alright, that does hit, but go ahead and fish for crit.
Yeah, so yeah.
Roll it again.
Yeah.
Alright, 24. 24 does hit.
Cool. I'm guessing he's not. No, wait.
Roll the damage
Roll the
Just
damage.
click, just click monk on unarmed strike.
in
on
the
the
chat.
box.
Yeah.
Click the name on the. There you go.
Yeah.
My
7
bad.
bludgeoning. All right, Miller, as you kind of run through and you try to like spin out of the way of the fire, but it singes you across your face. It hurts like a bitch, but you kind of run past this half-orc guy, and you bring your foot right into like kind of as close to center mass as you can reach on this orc, and you kick and you feel like this guy's insides completely give way to your foot as he falls over backwards in a slump.
Damn. Cool.
Ah, shit.
All right, that was your movement in action. Do you have a bonus?
Yeah. So can I use a key point to do flurry of blows?
Yeah, you can.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
All right.
And then I'll flurry of blows the guy next to Silas.
All right, go ahead and roll 2 attacks. Or actually, just roll
First
one.
one has advantage, right? Because you hit him.
Yes, this first attack will have advantage.
Okay, so just the same one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
26, that does hit, but roll it again for advantage. 26, so roll damage. 9. All right, Miller, how would you like to kill this guy?
Oh my god, that guy.
Doesn't he have relentless endurance as a half orc?
Oh, he does. That's right. So you bring your fist kind of like into the side of this guy and try and like rupture his kidney, but it's a lot tougher than you were expecting. As he slouches a little bit, but his eyes open and he comes alive again and survives with 1 hit point.
Damn.
That's fine. You got another attack because of flurry of blows.
But you do have another attack. This one will be
Another attack?
Yeah, flurry of blows is 2 attacks.
My god.
This one?
17. That does hit. Damage does not matter.
Yeah,
How would you like to kill this guy?
How tall is he?
He's over 6 foot.
I fucking headbutt his fucking dick.
Headbutt his dick.
All right. So you just you headbutt right in his fucking crotch, and he slouches over and droops down, and you reach up and take your hands and you snap his neck, and he kind of just slumps over.
He
Yeah.
butted
Fucking
he butted a different
testicular
kinda head.
explosion.
Awesome.
Alright. But that is your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Diana will turn her attention to this bat and will fire 2 sharpshooter shots.
Me back.
Welcome back. The guys, both those people are fucking dead.
Good.
Yeah, Miller punched the shit out of him.
21 does hit.
And I rolled below average on both of them too.
Yeah, you
Minimum damage 16 on the first one. Second one.
Whoops, I fucked up, but it's okay.
$13 just barely hits. $20, and that will be 20 piercing damage. As Diana is kind of just flying, and wordlessly she fires 2 massive arrows, and one in each of this thing's wings, and it gets sent flying back and crashes into this wall and dies. She will then swoop over this way.
Good.
All right. Callum.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot that bat with disadvantage.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
16. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Nice. You're gonna take fuck. 7 piercing damage.
All right, 7. As you unleash it and you hit it in its its stomach, and it kind of just
Nice. Yeah, that's the turn.
All right. That's the turn. Alex.
First thing, I will go. I'll just say 5 right here. and then shoot at Big Bat with a Firebolt.
Alright, go ahead and roll that.
I assume a dirty 20 hits.
Yep.
Oh, you missed her.
No, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, 21, but still.
The bet
Yeah.
is too high.
So, my D. There it is. It will take 3 fire damage.
Alright.
And then as my bonus action, I will move the flaming sphere 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay,
No!
fucking make it hit on me.
I hate this flaming spear. I hate this motherfucker.
No, it won't hit you.
I was gonna flank from there.
Yeah, it's just going to ram into her, and I do need to clarify one thing that I didn't read properly. If I ram it into somebody, it has to stop its movement. So
Yeah, I just read that.
So
Okay.
it'll ram into her, but I assume that the flaming sphere. I guess this is your call, Leaf. Does it stay like on the same square as them, or do they like?
No, it's going to bounce off.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, ram it into this half orc, and I need it to do a deck save.
Alright, that is a natural 11.
That is
Plus 2.
that is a failure still.
So 13 fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 6. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Dead.
Why did she scoot over?
I need to see the health bar.
She's a health bar? That's crazy.
On the DM layer, he's hiding things from us.
Alright, that was bonus and action.
Yep, that's it.
Gorfing.
Can I share a space with that? Can I just like be there and take the damage?
Sure.
So I'm gonna have to.
Oh shit.
Yep. Hate you.
I
Niggas
should have.
over here.
I
Well,
wanted
you
to.
can reckless. You can reckless.
You're such a fucking team player, Kyle.
I should have just put it here. My bad. I
Okay, well,
apologize.
he can.
He's a barbarian. You can reckless.
He's being a baby. He can reckless. It's fine.
This is also true.
Yep.
He's going to sort of put the lance out, take the axes out of his little bag on his hip. As he walks by, heading up this way, he's going to give Miller the this look of pure contempt and say, "Take my kill again, and I'm going to take your head off your fucking shoulders." And he's going to walk up here, step beside the ball, make his dex save.
Advantage.
Team player.
Advantage?
Mm-hmm. Because of danger sense. Because of danger sense.
I fail it with a 12.
Take 6.
I take 3 because I have fire resistance when Gorfing's out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
He does. Yes, he does.
Team player.
Team player.
And it's going to start hacking away at the half orc here.
Alright, 2 attacks with advantage.
Natural 20 on the first one.
Ooh.
It's all worth it. So 2d6 plus 2.
Wait, no, 2d6 plus 4.
Right, rage. 11 damage on the first one, and the ichor splashes all over this orc.
Alright.
Have another swing with the offhand. Axima Fire. That's a dear T20, so I assume that will hit.
Yes, sir.
This one will be 1d6 plus 2. 8 damage, so 19 total.
Oof. Alright, this person is not looking the best.
I'm assuming.
He looks very unhappy as he just ends his turn there.
I don't
Yep.
think you can stand in the fire like during your at the end of your
Why
turn.
not?
I don't know. DM, can he? I don't know
why
if he
not?
can.
Why not? Why not?
I mean, it's not a solid object.
So for 6 seconds, he's just gonna stand in fire.
You would.
Yeah. That's
Alright, also,
sounds
you,
like a Gorfang kind of thing.
you ended your turn, so go ahead and make that save again.
Oh, I make it when I enter the space and at the end of my turn.
Yes.
It only says when you end your turn within 5
Yeah,
feet of it.
It's
But
it's either
on
when you
there.
enter for the first time or end your turn. You can't take the damage twice. It's just once per turn. It's either when you enter space for the first time, or if you end your turn there. The reason why it says that is so that if someone stays next to it, they'll still take the damage.
Actually, you know what? This is a spell, and it does only specify when you end your turn. So, if you want to end your turn inside of it, we can just say that saving throw from before will apply now.
I guess that would make sense.
So I feel like that makes the most sense.
Again, I was just going off of this is a 5-foot radius of fire, which means there's no way to just dance around that shit. That's my logic. But I'm not the one running this shit.
Yeah, but I already took my damage. I already took my damage.
It's not a solid object, though.
I'll go either way. I got fire resistance half of the time, so I'm good.
All right, so you've already taken your damage, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. How high up is this bat?
40 feet.
Fuck. I'm going to pull out my short bow. I'm going to bonus action steady aim to give myself 0 movement and shoot it with advantage.
Okay.
That's a natural 17. I'm sure that hit. That's double natural 17, so 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak attack. 16 points of psychic damage, and that is my turn.
You mean piercing?
Piercing, yes. Sorry, my bad. 16 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Yeah, you stick that shit right into its neck, and you see blood kind of spew out and start dripping down its body. That bat is not doing great. Wait, oh shit, I forgot the bat's turn.
The bat gets a turn?
Oh shit, I forgot because the one that died had the initiative on it. Oh fuck, what was the... Oh god damn it.
It was like 8.
It was above what's her face. It was above
it
Alex.
was... Yeah, it was 8. It was 8 plus 6. It was 8/16, that's right. So it's going to go now. It'll go before the skeletons. So after getting shot, it does not like that shit. So it will swoop down 40 feet, and then move 5, 10. And, it'll attempt to retaliate on, Sebastian.
That's fine.
Boop.
It gets into melee range?
Yeah, it has a fly speed of 60. So a natural 17.
Against 2?
It's not fine.
Yeah.
It's not fine.
As
A billion damage.
this thing moves down and bites straight into your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 3 piercing damage.
Fine.
And that is
Ew, mosquitoes.
that is its turn. That is all it can do.
That's a big motherfucking mosquito.
Do skeletons. 5, 10, 15, 20. Sebastian, go ahead and roll an attack for George.
George.
Natural 1.
Alright, natural 1. George does not make it. But he will stay beside the fire. Actually, it damaged him last turn, so he's gonna move out of the way. But he will get opportunity attacked because this guy will take his reaction.
Isn't he still in his threat range?
No, this guy has a longbow and a longsword.
Well, no, isn't
On my screen, he's standing right here, right?
No, George is up here.
Yeah, but the orc, he's right here, right?
No, the orc is here.
Oh, that's
what I
weird.
see.
On my screen, he's in that square.
Why is your roll 20 fucked up?
I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna put in general to show you.
So, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, it's just
and-
a desync. It's fine. No, you're fine. Just
Yeah.
keep going. I'm just desynced. You're good.
Alright, is it fixed now?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. I just desynced.
Yeah, so this guy will take an attack. Natural 18.
George, no.
Is that George goes?
Oh no. That'll be 11 slashing damage.
George. He's okay.
George!
He's still here. He's still here.
George, no!
He's just missing a couple ribs
God damn it,
and
Andrew!
one arm and half of a leg. George is not looking good.
What the fuck is Andrew doing right now?
Alright, Andrew is coming up for the...
Oh, he also rolled a natural one.
Andrew, please.
God damn it, Andrew.
Alright,
No, when
You
George
should
did
let
it,
provoke an
when
opportunity
George
attack.
failed, it was cute. When you failed, it's a fuck.
Yeah, it's a fuck.
Troikar...
Simply a fuck.
Troikar's gonna turn his attention onto this bat. Looks like his multi-attack.
Oh, the attack on George should have been a disadvantage because the thing had the ichor on it.
Oh, true.
Also, George will have resistance to the damage dealt if it does hit.
So no, with a natural 3, it does not hit.
George!
George is living.
Thank you for checking me on that, Gorfin.
Andrew is still a fuck, though.
I forgot my class does something.
Alright, so Troikar, he will move around for flanking. And multi-attack. Uh, 15 does hit. Yeah, Troikar had to roll so low not to kill this thing. So he kind of maneuvers behind it and brings the sword down onto its head, and the sword goes into its skull and like down into its neck and clavicle a few inches, and he just pulls it out, and there's like a sound as the bat then falls over dead. And the second attack will just be wasted.
I do believe we're carried.
This half orc will
Yeah.
recognizes he's pretty fucked, but will make an attack on Gorfang, who looks the most hurt.
Literally just standing in fire, grinning like a fucking psycho.
Dirty 20.
Oh my god, everyone has rolled 20s on me. And I did not reckless attack for this reason. All good.
It is a dirty 20 instead of an
And my
natural
AC is 19 right now,
That is 10 slashing damage reduced to 5.
which makes it way more insulting.
And yeah,
Starting to look a little rough.
he will swear at you in orc, but you do not understand what he says. Carolea.
Orgasms.
I need a dex save from her.
Oh yeah.
Do that.
13 again.
Ooh, take 10.
10. How do you want to do this?
What is she wearing? Anything that's flammable by chance?
Yes.
Ignites her clothes. Essentially emulates her. A
Alright.
fucking solar flare like just flashes out, ignites her clothing, and then burns half her face.
So
She burns.
as they burn to death, they just scream and flail around, yelling in orc. No one understands, but until a scorched, ashen corpse remains.
Gorfing, as she's dying, Gorfing will take out the water skin and just like pour little drops of water on her and be like, there, you're gonna be fine.
Alright.
I don't think so.
Is Gorfane still just standing in the flaming sphere?
Yeah, didn't care. He's literally
He's
a
like,
fire
is it
genasi,
warm
he's
in
gone."
here? Perfect. I mean, it'll dispel in a minute, I guess. Well, wait, I can actively just dispel it, right?
You can end concentration.
Yeah, I guess.
Wasn't that the last enemy?
Team player.
It was. So,
Yep.
you all take a second to collect yourselves as there are no more threats around you.
I will dispel concentration. The sphere will minimize super small, and a motifier will fly up and away and into my ruby.
Garfang will just give Miller the most evil death glare you've ever seen before. His consciousness fades and Silas comes back.
I give him with the thumbs up.
At some point in time, Leaf, we definitely should talk about like how flaming sphere is going to work.
It works great. I love it.
I did research on it, and I see rulings in every single direction. So I guess it's up to you.
Yeah.
I just want to know how it works for future reference, so I know what I can do. That's it.
Yeah, we'll have a talk.
Yeah.
But anyway, as you all
Who's hurt?
look around,
Me.
I'm about to fucking die.
I have a healing
Good
potion left, but I doubt that's gonna do anything for me for 30
I'm
orcs
pretty
plus other
fucking
monsters.
hurt. Sounds like a short rest time as well as any healing.
Sounds
you
like
might
a
have.
long rest time.
I see a fucking bed here, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's time. I think it might be time for a long rest. If I'm being honest.
I'm getting this bed right here.
I can do one more fight. I've been managing
I can
my
do.
spell slots really well.
I can
But
do one
fucking
more
good.
fight, but like, do we really want to take the chance?
But
I mean,
There's a little girl on the line, you know. I don't really think she'd want to spend another 8 hours.
I don't think we should go that long.
resting
30 minutes, though.
is a lot of wounds on him. Resting in the heart of enemy territory, seldom a good idea.
There's a fucking bed here.
Maybe, but at the same time, this has been a long and arduous trek. We keep going and then run into something that we are not going to be like at full strength for.
I mean, I feel fine.
There's a
I don't know about you.
You don't have to manage magic the way we do.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
you problem.
It'll be a you problem when we can't be as effective in a fight.
Would you like to go do the rest of this on your own?
Could.
Be my
Maybe.
guest.
If we took a short break, would we be able to at least clear this place out before bedding down?
What if
I
clearing this
am-
place out is like what if this is the last step?
What's going to say? 30 minutes should be fine.
I'm okay with that.
The only issue is that I'm looking at Silas and Callum. That effect will end. Referencing Shield of Faith.
Right.
That's fine.
I'll be alright. I just need to catch my breath.
Tell the big guy that maybe it's not the smartest thing to, stand in fire.
Oh, I take you. He doesn't want to talk right now.
Oh, sure.
It's alright.
Troy Carr is going to roll for second one.
For what's worth, I do apologize on that one. Relatively new spell. Still getting used to it.
Team play.
Fine. He's gonna do what he wants, and I don't think he much anyway. Forgetting, of course, that it's my body.
So Miller, as you walk up to this bed, it appears to be like someone had just come out of it. It doesn't smell very good. You get the sense that this bed hasn't really been washed that much. But as you sit down on it, it's decently soft. And you watch as Diana, the bird person,
Big bird.
walks in and walks up to the body that's the body of the big man with the spear that you destroyed the balls of, and looks down. Yeah, you piece of shit. Fuck you, you fucking asshole, and begins to kick it. And at some point even takes the short sword out and begins to cut it and desecrate it while swearing and cursing.
You okay there?
Fuck this guy. He's the one that led the raids on our farms.
Ooh.
Piece of shit.
If this
Oh, good, we took out a commander.
if this guy's the leader, then yeah, these guys are fucked.
No, this guy
Great
isn't.
day of his life.
This
Go
guy
ahead and start trying to remove the bracelet / spear situation from his arm and loot that shit.
Yeah. It'll take a little bit, but you can. It's kind of it's a pretty hefty cuff that covers his wrist and a little bit into his forearm. And you mount the spear on, and it kind of locks in place. And it takes a little bit of force to pull it out. But it's completely functional still.
Wait, Miller, I got you.
Didn't come through.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, but
noise gated Coke opening.
It's all about
Cara-
technique, bro.
Carolea, Diana will continue, and she will say,
I'm sorry.
This guy isn't the leader. The leader is farther in. Much bigger than this prick." And she'll kick Barahem's body again.
Oh! Unfortunate.
We better get paid a lot of money for going through all this trouble of eradicating an entire fucking orc warband. Right?
I'm sure Berthar will give you guys something. And she will walk out of the cave.
We are already walking away with quite a hefty sum already. From what we've gotten in here, at least.
That's true. You've gotten 2 friends over there.
If it's any further consolation, if we succeed, I would be more than willing to offer a reward.
There you go.
You all have done such a service for me and my people. Truthfully, I didn't believe we would ever make it this far.
Have you ever been in these tunnels?
He looks around. Never.
Do these tunnels look like they were excavated recently, or are they part of the existing structure? Can I tell?
Make an investigation or a perception check.
I'll definitely make that an investigation check.
Or both.
Also,
Ooh.
did we decide to take a tourist?
17.
I believe that is happening currently.
Alex, you investigate kind of this area, and you walk around inside of this cave room. You feel along the walls, and your knowledge of caves and the natural world. This is not a natural formation. In fact, the fact that it looks natural, but it isn't. And you realize that the only thing that could have caused this was some very powerful magic.
But I can't discern age.
With a 16, no.
17.
17? Really old. But that's all you can like get a sense of. Very old.
So it's created with magic from the temple, most likely. Surprised that you guys haven't seen these tunnels. At least from what I'm seeing, this is definitely older. Not natural, but older.
I have not been down here myself, but others of my clan have. I was cautious of this place.
Any reason why?
I get some kind of foul sense being here. The atmosphere and the very nature of this place is wrong. However, my husband and the previous chieftain wanted to make the most use out of this home when we found it. And they explored further, and I know not what lies beyond. But if we can maybe find my husband, he would know.
Fair enough. Alex will walk in a different direction from this cave structure, and just kind of take a glance in this direction.
All right, so yeah, you look in. You see an open door this way, and you see another chamber that is open to the south of you. And you also see peeking out of this door, you see a small goblin looking at you. You don't know if it's noticed that you saw it, but it's paying attention to you.
Troikar, I think you've got some of your people here.
What is
What?
that supposed to mean?
And he will stand up. And the goblin that was looking will kind of be like, and will retreat back into the room.
Yeah.
Where?
I saw him dash into that room over there. Point out the room.
Hold on, I'll go see. And he will be making his way towards this door. And as he does, you can see two more chambers indoors here. And you look around in this one, and oh god. Well, I need to look at. You can't really make out too many specific details or get a sense of like anything, as that will require a check, which is an action, which will delay your short rest. But you do see a bunch of like tables, and you see like vials and bowls with like fungus and leaves and flora around a lot of the tables. But Troikar will approach the door. Hello? And he'll knock on it. And he will open it, and he will indeed see a couple of goblins inside. I will step inside. You all, what's going on? And Alex, you will kind of hear some whispers or some muffled noises, like a, "Oh my goodness, Troikar, thank God." Oh, and things of the like.
Okay.
We were.
I'll actually go ahead and delay my short rest a little bit and more thoroughly inspect this area.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm gonna do the same over here, looking for usable. Well, I'm looting the bodies, but I'm also looking for like usable.
Natural
supplies and
20.
things.
Natural 20. Okay. All right, Silas, go ahead and make investigation.
That brings
Is it
brings it to 26. So
per corpse, or like corpses and then area? How do you want me to do it? I think there are like 3 corpses in here.
Make a check for all of it.
Okay, for the big guy, I got a 12. For the orc with the bow, I got a 16.
Mm-hmm.
I got an 18 for the last body. That might have been below. I'll just say that 18 was for the chamber itself.
All right. Barahim has his hide armor that has been kind of stylized to be like a hunter's fur coat. The hood is kind of lined with like the spongy material. As I said before,
How much does that weigh? Also, how much does that chain spear apparatus weigh? It doesn't really matter. I have a fucking bag of holding, but you know.
yeah, I'm gonna say the spear weighs a pound extra than like a pound more than a normal spear.
What's a normal spear weigh?
I'm not sure.
We'll say it weighs 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. The hide armor, 30. Why not?
The hide armor is not really like super usable anymore, but it could probably be restored. Or if anything, you could probably save like the coat part of it, and like make that a fun thing. But on their other corpses, you find 3 gold on one of them, and 4 silver on another.
How about in the area? The best roll is the 18 for just like the general area. See if they were keeping any supplies, food, rations, weaponry, anything like that.
All right, so you got an 18. You will find that there are 2 more spears. There are 6 javelins, a long sword, and there is a great sword. All of them on this kind of weapon rack to the left of the bed, like on the left wall. You look at all that, and then you turn and you kind of investigate the bed with Miller still on it, kind of like having to maneuver him around as he's just chilling. But you do find a little box hidden in like the bedding, and you open it, and you find 241 silver,
24 gold,
and 54 gold.
Oh. Okay. Box with. Okay, I'll divvy that up when the party's more together.
Yeah, but aside from that, nothing much else here. You look to the northernmost wall, though, and it appears to be a tunnel that leads somewhere. Where it leads, you're not sure, as it is completely dark, but it's there.
And on the wall, it was 2 spears, a longsword, and a greatsword, right?
And 6 javelins as well.
Got it.
Did you get to keep the scorpion spear?
Yes.
Yeah, it is when he pulled it off, it was still functional. you are able to also see that the chain connecting to it is a little over 60 feet long,
Jesus.
Good lord.
and it kind of like kind of disappears like into like the mechanism. It's like the entire piece, like with the metal cuff, covers like the rest of like the arm and like past the elbow. And the chain, you can kind of like pull it out of like the out of the base of this thing, and but like when you let go, it kind of goes back in automatically.
Motherfuckers, Kratos with a spear.
But Alex, well, you nat 20, so
I did.
you look around and you investigate the bowls and the containers of the flora, and you see leaves and bark and such from many different kinds of tree and shrub. You see a lot of different mushrooms, kind of just like laid out on the table, scattered. Along the floor, you see some herbs. It looks like they were in a container that was knocked over.
Okay. What about the rooms in the other area?
The northwest chamber, you see it is completely filled with beds. There is no one in here, but it's just beds, and more beds.
Okay.
The southwest chamber, you look in there, and you see what looks like a little brewery.
Oh no.
There doesn't appear to be any like actual like material in there, but there's equipment and a lingering smell of alcohol. It smells like wine.
And Miller is where?
Wait over here.
Miller is way over here. He has no idea what's going on. At this point, Troikar will walk out with the goblins,
Wait, hold up. Actually, hold up.
and he will walk up to this door, and he will say, "At ease, brothers. It's Troikar. You're safe now." And
You're too far.
and you will, and opening this door, you will see two more goblins, and they kind of like look up at Troikar, and are like, "Oh, man, am I glad to see you!" And will kind of come out. This guy will sit on this like bench, or on this like stump.
Okay.
Uh,
And then the other two rooms?
yeah, so you walk to this one where the goblins just came out of, and you look inside, and the first thing you see is that there's kind of like this wooden rectangular table, and there is a giant rat strapped to it that looks exactly like the diseased mother rat you all killed earlier.
Oh lord.
It is very similar. The same swollen, pussy eye.
The what?
It's just strapped there, not moving.
Pussy
not even-
eye, dude.
With with that I said pus. Shut up.
No, I meant like the rat. I didn't mean the. Keep going. Keep going.
I mean, it's spelled the exact same.
But yeah, it is alive, but it's just kind of just motionless there.
Bruh.
With a nat 20, you also find a crystal vial with this kind of like disgusting brackish green liquid in it.
You drink it.
It is corked,
You
by the
chug
way.
it.
I'll walk out and ask the goblins, like, what is this?
You chug it.
It's a piece.
Oh, that's It's a very dangerous potion. The keeper of this place made it. It gives the disease that that thing does if you drink it. So don't.
So it's a
I
poison.
don't-
So it's a
I
poison.
don't think that's a potion. That's more of a poison.
It's in a vial.
You drink.
You're a goblin. I'll excuse the.
Hey,
I'll snarl back at the little man.
Casual racism.
Troikar, he's bullying me.
I'll walk over to Cal and be like, "Think you could use this in your crossbow bolts?"
You chug it.
I could. Yeah.
There.
Yes, let's give the next dude we know gonorrhea.
Give the guy without the poisoner's kit proficiency the poison. You better succeed on that check to apply it.
Wait. He uses psychic weapons. What's he gonna use it on?
You drink it.
You said Callum.
Yeah, Callum. I
I
figured
also don't have I don't have a poisoner's kit proficiency. I don't know.
nobody has a poisoner's kit proficiency. At least I don't think.
I drink it.
No, don't.
You are not here, buddy.
I know.
You are not here.
Bad really wants to give himself gonorrhea.
I was about to say, just be careful with it, I guess. I think you're probably the only one here that's gonna make really good use out of this. Well, not the only one, but probably the best suited for it.
Alright, Troikar will kind of turn to the group of the goblins. Let's make some space. They want to investigate in here. And as they all begin to move out, you hear one of them ask, well, "Who are these guys anyway, Troikar?" And he will explain the situation.
What else?
I get to
What else we
roll
got
my
in here?
hit dice?
Inside that south room, none much else. But up here, you look in, and you look and you see a bunch of armor and weapons strewn about. All of them are damaged, broken, or otherwise in a state of disrepair. You see on the table what looks like tools and things that were being used to repair the armor and the weapons. But it appears the work was interrupted.
Okay, so nothing.
Nothing in here is usable.
Okay. What about the tools? Are the tools?
Yeah, the tools are usable.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave them. I'm not gonna take up carrying space on shit
Okay.
that I probably won't need.
Speaking of tools, though, walking through the main area multiple times.
I don't know why.
What's
That's a
up?
good transition with. Speaking of tools, though, what's Silas doing?
I was actually gonna say. Speaking of
I
tools,
thought
we
that-
go back to Sebastian.
I thought it was either me. I thought it was either me or like Silas or maybe Miller.
Alright. But Alex, you've walked through the central area about 5 times at this point, and you've begun to notice specific, tools and sets of herbs and things, and you recognize that you've found pieces of a herbalism kit just everywhere in this room.
Oh. Huh.
If you would like to collect it, you may.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and collect it together. That might be useful at some point in time.
Okay. So you do that.
We're gonna start making vulneraries. Woo!
Moving on. In this room, you look inside, and it is completely dark in here. But you are able to see that there's kind of another cave-like opening a lot narrower than the one that Barahim was in, but it appears to lead kind of like this way,
Okay.
like westward.
Okay, so dark, spooky tunnel that we can follow. Good to know.
Alright. Directly north in the northeast chamber, you find more extra weapons. You find 5 longswords, 6 longbows, and 40 arrows. They're kind of just like on separate racks in here.
Take the arrows, I guess.
Okay.
Uh,
There is also a door on the east wall, wooden door, closed.
Take the arrows. I'll take one of the long swords and one of the bows, and just stash them.
Okay.
Can always sell them later.
All right, and with that, that is everything in this area.
I will walk out. And go to Sebastian and say, "You use a bow, right?"
I have a little short bow around my chest. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll pass him the 40 arrows. Yeah. I was looking around, found a storeroom with weapons.
I don't really need more, but I guess yeah.
As I now have 75 arrows. To the weapon that is not my main weapon.
I have 100
Well,
for
thank
the
you.
one that's not mine.
If anybody else is interested, there are a fuck ton of swords and bows just sitting in that room back there.
So the things you've left behind are 4 swords, 5 bows, smithing tools. Was that right?
Yeah.
Did you leave anything else behind? Because I'll eventually come through and pick these up, and I'm not there right now. I'm just kind of
that's-
writing it down. So
Unless
So
you want to
Lee
pull
doesn't have to come
the
back to it.
sheets off of every bed.
no. But eventually, I'm going to come through because, I got a lot of carrying capacity for some reason.
You know, barbarian strength, you know. But yeah, I'll hold on to the herbalism kit, take and those 2 weapons, and yep, that should be it, I believe. And the ale that's there, but
There was no ale. There
the
was-
brewing station.
Yeah, there was just.
Or piss.
It was like a stool and like a giant ass wheelbarrow.
But there was no like alcohol in there. It just smelled
Nope.
like alcohol. Damn.
It just smelled like it. And nor were there any like materials to make it, like grapes or fermented flowers or whatever.
Gotcha.
So, are we wanting to like sleep, or are we just taking a nap?
I guess we're
Like a
just taking a
breather.
nap.
Leave, we're taking a nap.
Already short resting.
I don't think we can afford a large rest right now. I still don't know where their main force is.
Let's hurry it along. Everyone breathe faster.
I have a very serious matter of national security to get to once this is all over, so I would like to do this as fast as possible.
I say,
Ever the busy man.
I say to Callum, does this involve heading to the Quantai by chance?
No, it's heading to the area that has where the Quantai monsters have been spreading. That's kind of a national security issue.
Fuck. Well, I hoping you would be going to the Quantai. I now have business there.
I'm going back to the Quantai when I'm done.
And then I might accompany you if you'd have me.
I would prefer that.
Sure.
Did you ever split up that gold, by the way, that I handed you?
Not yet, but admittedly we haven't really sat down and discussed it yet. Now have we?
We've got time now.
Sure.
Well, taking a breather.
I pull
Also
up.
213?
Yeah, it was 231. I thought.
Mr. DM.
DM.
What room did you get it from?
The trap
room
chest
with the well in it.
in the
the
well.
Trap chest. We have
the
6
pit
people
room.
here. 6 party members. Unless the NPCs want money.
Nah, they don't need it.
True.
Everybody else doesn't need money.
Only me.
Only us.
Oh my god, where is it at? 231, yeah.
Yeah, 231 divided by what, 6?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
It's like 38 or 39 apiece.
let me. I'll calculate it.
Dividing among 6.
Yeah, everybody gets 38. One person gets 39.
Or we could just get a few silver.
I don't think that there's silver in here. It's just gold.
I'm going to take one of the 38s.
38 for me.
Because that puts me at
30.
exactly 100 gold.
That puts me at exactly 38 gold.
Insane.
You broke bitches.
I will also.
I used all of my money to buy your health pot.
I will.
This is true, but I didn't ask for it.
But I will also pull out the Peridot jewels and pass one to each person in the party, as well.
Peridot jewels.
Okay.
And they're each worth 10 gold.
Nice. Write that down.
I guess I'll take the 39. I guess, seeing as though I have literally 0 gold.
Cool.
Like while this is happening, Sebastian's gonna hold like those 2 onyx gemstones, one between each knuckle, and just kind of look over at Callum, who's looks like shit, and I'm going to flick him one of them.
How much health do you have?
I have 20 HP out of 53.
I have less. But I'm not even there.
I haven't been hit.
Yeah.
Sebastian hasn't seen Silas being getting hit. He's seen Callum though get fucked up.
I have 24 out of 25 HP, so I mean.
The Onyx Jewel?
Yeah, 1 onyx jewel. I have no idea how much it's worth.
Okay.
$1 billion.
God, I wish.
But yeah, like I said, everybody also gets 1 Peridot gem because there were 6, and there are 6 party members, so 1 for each of us. Yay, sharing.
Peridot.
Indeed.
I have money now when I previously had none.
Same.
You and me both. You and me both.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess while we're sharing,
That don't give me shit.
I found some money over here too, and everyone will get 13 gold from that box I found.
Dub!
38 plus 13. 51.
52 gold, let's go!
Oh, we got more gold? How much?
You got
13.
13 gold.
Let's go, 113 gold.
Appreciate it.
Yo, 51 gold.
Yo.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm
Barely
almost
in the
put
purple.
overweight by money.
Yeah.
I'm approaching it.
Sebastian just has thick ass pockets.
I have
You just hear
I have 20 pounds of leeway.
Yeah.
In the while resting, he'll just kind
Granted-
of retread where Alex went, and collect those things that she left behind.
I will pull out 9 gold and give it to Sebastian and say, "Here, I don't like my debts being unpaid."
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I pass him 9 gold for the money you gave me for the diamond.
Holy fuck, I have a lot of gold.
Hit dice, hit dice, hit dice.
I
Again.
am 3 pounds away from going overweight.
Wait, are coins? Are you doing coin weight here?
Coin weight is automatically done in roll 20.
Yeah, so there's not really any way to like not have it.
How much
Fair
does
enough.
a longbow and a longsword weigh?
Longbow. I'm just gonna look it up.
I'm on it right now. Base longbow is 2 pounds.
Okay.
Base long sword is 3.
Does the herbalism kit weigh anything?
Sure does. 3 pounds.
Epic.
What's a broken chain shirt weigh?
I'm gonna say 10 pounds.
I'll pull out the complete herbalism kit and say, don't suppose any of you guys are good with any of these. Show them the herb kit by chance.
Nope.
This is more of a, do any of you have proficiency with this?
Nope.
I'm sorry, I was reading proficiency with what?
Herbalism kit.
Nope.
I know a lot about some herbs, not herbalism.
If you have alchemy supplies, that's a different issue, but not herbalism kits.
I'll have to do some research. See if I can make use of this at any point in time by chance.
Or sell it.
I could sell it. But prospect of learning something new is always intriguing.
So nap time.
Nap time.
Please.
Can we just say this discussion was happening during our short rest by
Yeah,
chance?
Sure.
Goodbye.
Those of you go ahead and roll your hit dice. Do whatever else you like to do during short rest.
Rolling all of mine because I only have 20 HP.
I was gonna say, fair warning, I do still have a healing spell that requires you to have a hit dice. So
Well, I can keep one then and just use my leftover health potion.
yeah, I was about to say, if you would like me to have the option to heal you,
Fuck it.
I would hold on to at least one hit dice.
Oh,
But that is up to you.
Use my hit dice.
That is up to you though. So I'm just letting you know.
I will let you become the healer, and I will just drink my health potion.
Is it like an everybody spell? Is there
It
like
is
a limited amount of
It is
times?
a one person for a second level spell slot. You can it's Wither and Bloom. So damage people in a 30-foot radius. Pick one person in that 30-foot radius to heal one hit dice.
Does it use their hit dice up?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I might as well just use it now. And I rolled a 4. I rolled this a while ago, so I'll get back 9 health.
But you never know. It could mean the difference between like surviving an encounter and,
Yeah.
in the heat of the moment. So
I have
Hey,
38.
Carol, check your character check for me real quick.
I have 38 now instead of 20.
So Silas, you said that you're using all your hit dice, so it's not available for you.
I only had the 1, and I had 18 health, so I hadn't used it.
Okay. And I'm assuming Callum, you have 1 left.
I
Okay.
have 1.
I just want to know before we go into it. So if I do decide to use that,
Yes. We are looking pretty fucking rough right now. Big ass dungeon.
it is a big ass dungeon. Bro, I can't wait for part 4.
Part 5.
I can't believe this is like this. This is the series finale in a dungeon. What the fuck?
And we're level 4.
Yeah,
Crazy out here.
our story was told.
We will hit level 5 mid final boss fight.
Yo.
That'd be so nasty.
I get my extra attack while fighting the boss. That's crazy.
You attack and then DM's just like you suddenly feel like you can attack again and just everyone levels up.
Not only do I feel like I can attack again, if I have Crimson Right, I attack harder.
Yeah.
Bro, you
That's great.
level up mid action. Holy shit.
Insanity.
That's insane.
You fuckers aren't seeing level 5 for a while.
Yeah.
Pain.
Be content with this now.
But I want fireball.
I want
I want fireball so bad.
Well, you
Yeah.
just
I know.
delayed our level up again
Yeah, I know.
by mentioning fireball.
Bro, dual evocate fireball? Come on.
Alright, so if nothing needs to happen during the short rest in the RP department, we will finish. Everybody will begin to collect themselves, including you, Miller. Even though you haven't joined back up, but you do get a short rest if you take it.
He also will get his cut of everything. So
Yeah.
He made 51 gold.
As you all collect yourselves, you will hear Troikar talk to the goblins. Alright. Before I go, I need to ask all of you. Do any of you know where Gallon is? You see the goblins kind of like scratch their heads. No, sorry, boss. Not really. The orcs kind of just kept us confined to, where we were at. And Troikar, his eyes kind of fall. But one of the goblins that are a bit stockier speaks up. I don't know where he is, but I have noticed that every day an orc or someone takes a tray of food into that chamber, the southeast one, takes it in there, down that way, at the same time every day. Now I don't know if that means Gallon's there, but it might be a good place to try hard. That's all I got. It'll do. And he will stand up and adjust his greatsword. Alright, all of you need to get out of here. Return to Murgulin. The way is completely clear for now. It should be safe if you hurry. Alright, okay. One of the goblins will kind of look over at all of you and back up to Troikar. Be careful, okay? I will. They will begin to ascend the ladder, one by one.
Sorting my inventory, don't mind me.
cool.
Alright.
And then I shoot them in the back of the head.
Huh. That's insane.
And at this moment, Callum decided to genocide.
This was the moment.
We've been genociding orcs this entire time.
This is the moment that Callum decides to completely derail the campaign.
If anyone was gonna do it.
Actually,
He
I'm
go-
on commission to
He
eat
goes,
all
I
your
need
heads."
blood.
I need more
blood for the
power.
blood hunter.
He goes full Virgil.
Blood for the blood hunter.
Anyway.
Right.
Power.
So Troikar joins you all, and he kind of just waits for someone to take the lead. This is unknown territory to him, so he's following in. What would you all like to do?
Callum, you said you had a.
I'm not going in front.
You said you had a direction.
Do I have the scent of that guy still? Oh wait, no, that was that guy that we.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say he's
guy.
now dead.
Yeah. So the scent is coming from behind you, actually, and a little bit north.
Yeah. Well, you see, it was that. I got the scent from that guy we killed. That was his blood. I only had him. Sorry.
Okay. Well, there is
So it's
a passageway over here. Though before we go down there, does anybody have a torch by chance?
I have plenty.
You all should still have a couple that Diana gave out.
Okay, I'll
Do you?
take one torch. Ask Sebastian, please, if you may.
Give the light.
Okay. As soon as he pulls it out, I'll basically control flames it right off the lighter and onto the torch. And then with that, I will instantly double the amount of bright light it gives off.
I'm just gonna go ahead and drink my other healing potion, my last one.
All right.
If anybody else would like to do,
Ten hit.
if anybody else would like to have a torch as well, I can double the light of it as well.
No need. Do you want me
I'm
to
alright.
scout ahead a little bit, or do we want to just keep roaming into rooms blind?
If you would like to take the lead, by all means. It's a fairly narrow
Yeah.
tunnel, though.
On the way past, I'll pick up the things from the rooms she left behind.
Oh,
Alright.
I was mentioning down here.
Do you know what that is? Or
Just the stuff that we already went over. Like he'll go and discover the same things. And
Four swords, 5 longbows, smithing tools.
you're able to
All in the
collect
inventory.
all of it?
All in the nice little white pouch on his hip.
So yeah. Sebastian, if you want to scout ahead first, we'll follow behind you shortly.
Of course.
So is this just like we're like ground level here, or?
So yeah, you walk in and this kind of like dirt and like rock opening. It's narrow, but you all can fit, and it kind of like it's jagged and goes like southwest.
I guess I'll just start heading down.
All right.
I would like to crouch down and
Be a little bit stealthy if possible.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Kind of take up the rear.
I'm trying really hard to be behind absolutely everyone.
I was gonna say, Silas, I can lead the way with the light if you prefer.
I can see all right, and I have a pretty good sense of traps and things like that, so
Okay.
realistically, I should probably take the lead here.
that's a 12.
Then at the very least, will you hold the super light
Yeah, sure.
so everybody can see? Thank you.
All right.
I'm kind of.
I'm pretty sure you're the
Hold it
only one that
aloft.
needs it, right?
I don't have dark
Yes.
vision.
That's right,
Well,
you're
yeah,
even-
I was about to say me, Callum. I don't know. Does Carolea have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Oh wait, you're
She's a
tiefling. Yeah.
tiefling, right?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting
seems
because
like
you've been Gorglow the entire time.
All right. So we got 12.
I thought that would go away at the end of this dungeon, and then the fucking
But now you're stuck with just Gorglow.
part 2 happened.
and then Dungeon 2 happened. Yeah.
Yeah, dungeon 2.
And then part 2.
So
Wait, are
12.
we playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage? Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
At level 4.
We're only like 6 levels below what is recommended.
Don't worry. He was just bluffing when he said that we wouldn't get level 5 for long. It's right around the corner, guys.
yeah.
There are no corners.
Long is relative.
Long is
Anyways,
relative.
I started walking.
Anyway, so you feel, kind of stealthy. As you walk down,
Medium sneaky.
you notice that the ground here is cracked open and segmented. There are pits everywhere you step. If you poke your foot down, each pit doesn't go very far. But if you misstepped, you would probably turn your ankle. But you don't really see anything. You don't catch any like sights or trace of any creatures and whatnot.
Taking up the rear, should I also roll a perception / stealth thing?
Is this a? Can I see that this goes back to the room that we were just in, or?
No, as that is just a solid wall.
Oh,
Okay.
this doesn't exist. Okay.
It leads down here.
Oh, okay, I see.
However, as you come up to this area, you will see that there's kind of like a bit of like a cobblestone path that kind of elevates a little bit and then continues south.
Does it also continue down this southwest area?
Yeah, this ravine / rift continues
Sort
that
of like
way.
a little fork in the road, so to speak.
He'll stop and look back and
So,
just,
so this
Do we-
this path exists then?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
do we want to go down stonework or do we want to keep going down tunnel?
I'll go down the stonework path if you guys want to go in that way.
I'd say the stone makes a little more sense first.
Then stone it is.
If we go that way first, something could come up behind us.
Each corner, I'll stop, peek around, and get to the next corner, stop and peek around. Stop,
Okay.
peek around, and I assume this is some shit.
Miller,
There's a
Indeed it
dragon
is.
in
Miller
there.
just chilling back there.
There's a dragon. Huh.
An actual drag. Fuck.
Uh,
Oh, time to die.
Oh shit.
turns around.
We go this
Bye.
We leave.
We just walk out. We don't run. we
Luganar,
just
the
walk.
cum-ridden and dealer of death.
And all of a sudden, it's Brimscythe.
Brimscythe.
Tiamat too.
Tiamat too.
Oh yeah, Jack, I forgot to tell you. There was the gargantuan Tiamat figure.
Yeah.
Someone was selling it at the con.
I saw it.
I
Too.
want that so
Selling it for
badly.
$270.
What is gargantuan Tiamat?
It's
What
a
is-
gargantuan sized
It-
miniature.
It's super massive, dude.
That's
It
amazing.
retails $400. I think you were selling it for either $270 or $320.
Yeah.
Alright, so-
I wouldn't have had the money for it anyway. But God, I want that so badly.
So Sebastian, as you turn this corner, you look and you see a door, a stone door, that is shut.
Well, you know what we do, we tap it a couple times, make sure the structure's not hollow and it could be trapped.
Investigation check.
May I help?
Yep.
Give me advantage, or are you rolling?
I rolled.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
I got a 13.
13.
Yeah.
Sebastian, you're kind of a little bit stumped. The door is like the same color as the wall of this area, so it's a bit hard to like really see or notice anything. But Silas, you're a little bit more brave, and you like feel around to get like a sense of it, and you don't think it's trapped, but you do notice that it is jammed shut.
Jammed by... Is there anything obvious jamming it?
No, it is you when you push against it and it doesn't give at all. It is just stuck.
Is it discernible whether it's like blockaded? Does it feel like I'm pushing against an object, or is it just not giving at all?
You look at it a little bit more, you feel around the edges of it. This door is a bit too big for the opening, and it seems to have been eroded with time, and now it's kind of like stuck. Like there's not even a proper hinge on this door either. It's like a slab of stone, kind of like squeezed into the space.
I relay all
No
that
lock?
to whoever is
Nope.
around.
Nope.
Not
Alright,
even
guess we
like
turn
a place
around.
to- Unless anyone really, really, really strong just wants to push on it really hard.
Aren't you the really, really strong guy?
Silas, you just hear a chuckle in your mind.
Yeah, you don't want to play too much more. You just said that like 5 minutes ago. What about Diana? I wonder if she could do it. Maybe Troikar.
If it's a dead end, it's a dead end. They're obviously not there.
I can make an attempt.
Aren't you curious though? I mean, be anything on the other side.
I mean, yes, but there's kind of a little girl being held hostage by orcs. If this isn't the way, it's not the way.
And how do you know for certain she's not behind this door?
It doesn't appear that it's been used for a while. I doubt there's anything alive on the other side at all. Unless there's another way out.
Alex, you say that, and you three kind of look at, like, as your eyes pass over Troikar, he kind of like stares into space for a little bit, and then will suddenly step into your space, Sebastian, and attempts to bust the door down.
I
Get out of his
will
way, gladly.
also try to like help push it.
All right, so give him advantage, or do you want to do it?
I'll give him advantage.
All right. Ooh, all right. With a natural 19, Troikar walks up and kind of steps to the side to let you get in with them, Silas. And he looks at
That's a Coca-Cola shirt.
and
It's a funny image.
he looks at you. He says, 3, 2, 1, and you both charge into the door, and with the loud like doosh, you actually shatter this giant slab in half, and it breaks outward, spraying some dust and stone. Silas, your arm is a little bit sore, and you see Troikar kind of rubbing his shoulder a little bit too.
Didn't. Guess it
you guys-
wasn't that sturdy.
Yeah, you guys actually both kind of bust in here a little bit too, with the force of your charge.
Or maybe you're just fucking strong, Silas.
I'm just gonna watch the rear.
Yeah. You look, and Diana is like staring down Miller right now.
Oh.
So what do we?
But
So wants to hit.
you guys look in here, and this room is completely empty, aside from some cobblestone walls, some tiles on the floor, and a statue of what looks like a Draco Lich in the center of the room.
Investigate the
I was
statue.
about to say, is there-
I
is there
am running up to that, and I am
Yeah,
investigating it.
Same.
Alright.
Draco Lich?
Right, go ahead and roll you some
That
checks.
one.
As everyone's
Okay.
like so enamored, Sebastian's gonna sit on just lean against the doorway and just watch.
Ebon death.
Sebastian, if you watch and you just watch, you'll just very periodically just kind of like see me move my shoulder and
That's
scratch my
9.
back way too often.
Okay.
So like
Eesh.
reaching.
Got a skin infection. Well, I, not to brag, got a 4.
4.
Big man on campus.
So
Gotta
you
put a
all
mat to
kind of thrown off by this discovery. A little bit, yeah. This caught all of you off guard. And you kind of frantically look around and see anything. See if you could find anything, but the statue, aside from, being sturdy and fairly large, it's just covered in dust. And there's kind of like some chipped stone on it. There's nothing on the floor. There's no hidden, compartments. There's no, loose tile. It just appears to be a statue in a room.
Then may I make a history check to attempt to discern what this is a statue of, instead of looking for any sort of clues or something like that?
Go for it.
15.
15. You have heard of liches before. They are the most dangerous undead being that exists in the world. They are extremely powerful with magic, and they command authority over legions of monsters. They are extremely hard to kill, as their life essence itself does not exist with their main body. The process to become one is forbidden knowledge, but there have been liches in Exitium's past. With that in mind, it wouldn't be a stretch to say that a dragon could also attain lichdom if it wanted to. But you don't know of any Draco liches that have ever existed.
I will pull my notepad out, or my notebook out, and go to a blank page and start writing down everything that we have sort of discovered like as part of these ruins, and include the Draco Lich in it, seeing as though these ruins don't have a history, a solid history about them.
Mm-hmm.
Alex wants to record like what is in it to try to get some scholarly research in it.
Right. As you write down your notes, you remember what you remembered earlier about the Eclipsed Monastery. That there was one of the rumors was that this was a facility or some kind of home to a necromancer that was conducting terrible experiments. It's just hearsay. And even in the highest circles of, history and arcane speculation, it's not really known for sure if that's what this place was used for. But with all the undead you've come across, the consistent imagery of it, and now this, you get a chill down your spine.
Fuck. After that chill, she's just kind of like, fucking necromancy.
Did somebody say necromancy?
All right.
Yo, I'm pretty good about that shit.
But you all are pretty confident that that's all that's in here.
Well,
I will walk up to Alex, just kind of a little under my breath. So I'm a little distracted right now. What's your read on this?
I told you back when we were traveling, the rumors that surrounded this place, right?
Yes, I believe.
This right here, very strong proof that some of those rumors are not without merit. Becoming a lich is forbidden knowledge.
Oh.
Anybody who has created any sort of I don't know monument to them. It's unnerving to say the least.
And why, pray tell, is being a lich bad? Like, it seems like they get a negative rap. Like, can there be a good lich?
Immortality tends to breed madness. That's a very consistent theme across anybody who even attempts to become a lich. It may be
Yes.
it may be mundane at the start, but living that long tends to rot and corrupt the mind from time to time. Not saying that it's a instance every time, but
My bad.
What's so wrong with undeath, though? I mean, elves get to live 800 years. What's wrong with a human wanting to live that long?
part of the joy of life is knowing that it is finite, that it is going to end at some point in time.
No, I call bullshit.
Could I make an intelligence check to remember if there's any good liches? I have advantage on that.
You know what? Yeah, make a history check with advantage.
Rock's history. Where is it? Right
Alphabetical.
There, this is
All right, hang on.
Yo,
The more-
13.
The more I'm thinking about this, why? Well, go ahead. Go ahead and finish this one first.
14,
13.
13. You would know that you only know of liches that were evil, or that eventually did things that were, like crimes against like mortals, basically, like crimes against the world, essentially. You would know, though, that the process of becoming a lich, something happens when you remove your life and your soul from your body. That process corrupts you, absolutely, even if it's not all at once. Separating the power of life from a living thing is as dangerous as it is blasphemous.
Yeah.
You have not heard of anything of the sort, and
No, there aren't good liches.
There's
Not
always
too
time for.
surprising.
Could always be a first. You never know. It's awfully soulist, I guess.
It's forbidden magic for a reason.
Well, I don't know the
Is-
process by which you become one. I can't imagine that trying to manipulate the ways in which life and death work can be a pleasant or altruistic process.
It's a.
Maybe. I don't
it's,
know. It's just, who wants to die? Seems rather boring.
Nobody wants to die, but it is inevitable. That is why you make the most of what you are given,
Yes,
and
however,
cement a legacy.
Even
However,
some
if you're-
people do get a bit more.
yes, you telling me that someone should be happy that they get 70 years compared to elves that get 800 seems a little bit bullshit, but that's just me.
Why are you obsessed with this train of thought?
It's just interesting, and I don't know. It's something besides stabbing orcs, okay?
Insight check him. Is he lying?
Okay.
Is he lying?
Okay.
go ahead and roll it.
I don't know what I'm rolling, but I rolled a natural 20, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Natural 20
Fine.
on the inside.
No, I'm not beating an I'm not beating an at 20 anyway.
I was gonna say I have proficiency in both deception or persuasion, so
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not beating it, so it's fine.
it's like 27.
GG, shake my hand.
Troikar will speak up at this point. I'm sensing a little bit of tension growing.
I'm just saying that it's weird that a bunch of old farts in a castle somewhere decides what's good or bad. That's all I'm saying.
It's not.
I don't know.
You know,
I think living forever sounds kind
honestly-
of cool.
Honestly, after you put it like that, I am slightly inclined to be with you.
Like, listen, I get it. Life is great, but you can't party if you're dead.
I don't. Not for that reason,
That's my reason.
but I do agree with you that there are just some people that probably shouldn't have the power to decide what's best for the rest of us.
Exactly.
While I can agree with that, access to this kind of magic and knowledge traditionally has some pretty important precedents, like mad liches that threaten like the safety of all.
Yes, but what if we had good liches that could fight the bad liches?
There are no good liches.
Yet.
He just dropped
Sebastian.
a conservative tier argument.
Sebastian the far right.
Sebastian.
Hey,
Sebastian Alex Jones.
Listen, all I'm saying is, listen.
all I'm saying is I don't want to die young. I want to party on forever.
Sebastian,
want to
do you
fuck
want
forever.
to lose your soul?
I'm pretty sure I've already been told multiple times that I've lost it. And look at me now.
But legitimately.
maybe there's a way that you don't. That's all
That's-
I'm saying. Let's keep an
that's-
open mind.
That
I'm
is the
going.
way. That is the way you become
I'm
a lich.
going. I'm walking away.
I walk up to Carolea and say, I noticed you had some suspicions about him. Let's just say now I share them.
A motherfucker can't be like, undead's kind of cool. Come on.
You didn't really,
It sounds cool.
you didn't really participate.
You
in the
literally
conversation, but,
literally just tried to be on the side of liches when literally
He was
you
saying,
are literally playing devil's advocate.
what if there's a way to
Oh
not
my
go mad? Imagine how many fucking parties you could have. How many people you could sleep with, dude. That's so many.
Think about
Never-
the alcohol, Kyle.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Anyway, we're moving on now. Good
uh,
RP, but let's move on.
What's Silas
Kind
doing?
of thinking to himself, will just be like, can the undead party?
Yes, he's got me.
I don't know. Can George and Andrew party?
George, Andrew, start dancing.
He made his way away as well.
They just start dabbing.
Thinking about
No, they're
the
doing the
locations
spooky,
of
scary
everything
skeleton
seen.
dance.
One of them takes a rib bone off and starts playing it like a xylophone.
The robot.
The fucking skeleton from Guitar Hero, man.
Listen, party until you're dead, and hey, if you can't die, it's non-ending.
They're doing the Thriller.
Anyways, I'm going to start walking down
This
the other
interpretive
side.
dance brought to you by Lethality.
Troika kind of like rubs his forehead and doesn't really say anything, but just kind of like and begins to walk out.
Anybody?
And
Anyway, rescuing small child. Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway, as you all walk out, Miller. Oh.
Oh fuck.
You gonna be good, little man? Diana says to you.
I don't know, man. That drink is kicking in now.
Oh god, he's going full drunk mode.
You're about to pass out, aren't you?
How many more does he have? Wait, why does he keep getting those? I don't. Oh, God, my shoulder. Oh. No, wait.
You all watch as Miller, ay Dios mío, and falls over.
Oh.
I'm not carrying him.
This is my wife saying goodnight. I'm going at 5 a.m. So y'all.
Oh shit.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah,
Good
no,
night.
go.
Good night.
Yeah,
Good night.
We got a dusk. Let's go.
we get a dusk.
Diana just kind of like,
Dusk.
I got him, and we'll scoop up Miller and kind of just like shoulder carry.
I got enough passive
Hey,
to notice
throw him at
Carolea
somebody if you need to.
doing all this nonsense. Are you okay over there? Well, not Carolea. Gunga Boba, but the mama.
Oh! I didn't know you were
Gungaga.
addressing me. I didn't know you were addressing me. Sorry.
I gotta eat Gorgla. He notices Gorgla doing all this nonsense.
I'll be fine. So,
Inside check.
so,
It's 5.
all right.
7, actually.
Dirty 20.
Fuck you.
Oh, you seem fine. Oh, well, if it's gonna be a problem, just let us know, alright?
Shouldn't be an issue. The adrenaline fight kicked in.
As everyone's in the hallway, like, Sebastian's kind of rambling to himself. He's like, I don't understand. If being a mortal's okay if you're a god, but not a thing. I don't understand. And I'm gonna go around the corner and look at whatever this is. Down here.
Alright, you want to just walk in, or do you want to stealth it up?
I will stealth.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Natural 20 again for a
Natural
29.
Hey.
I am gone.
His, oh, it's okay to be immortal. His,
Alright.
Where did he go?
Alright, George and Andrew, seeing that you want to go ahead, what kind of just stands up?
Keeping a safe distance back.
And Sebastian, as you walk in, first thing you see is you see in one of the little pits in the floor a kind of like firelight coming out from it. And you also see in the corner, slightly illuminated by the firelight, you see a hobgoblin kind of slumped up against the wall.
Oh.
With I don't know what the haircut is called, but it's kind of like, it's just like a oval on top of the head that goes into a ponytail. It's like a traditional native
A braided
Why did
mohawk, I think.
Yeah,
Why did
pretty
Yeah,
mohawk.
something like that.
Why did you
Yeah.
find like a hot hobgoblin?
Okay.
Because we have to know,
here.
assuming
One
that this
big
is Troy
here.
Carr's husband, we have to know that he's banging something good.
Yeah,
No wonder he wanted to find.
Like I'm looking at Troikar and then go down the ham. I'm just like, no, no.
Alright, but that's fine. Because the
Hey.
token isn't like super accurate.
It's
to
a
what the-
representative, yeah, I guess.
to what this person looks like. It's really funny because Sebastian, as you look, this hobgoblin is a good amount darker orange than Troikar is. Troikar is the one that's more pinkish. This one is more orange.
Mhm.
Really funny how that works out.
I'm assuming he doesn't see me. Is he like asleep?
No, he seems to kind of just be like looking down at the floor.
Okay.
Awake.
I'm
Not
going
really.
to very gingerly take my steps towards him. I don't know how close I can get before he notices me. I did roll a 29.
Yeah, you did roll 29.
If I can, I'm going to get all the way up to him, sit down next to him, and just be like, "It's a hard life, huh?"
Alright.
Yeah.
They kind of like. Oh my! What the? Oh.
Sebastian,
So,
do you know a gentleman named Troikar, by any chance?
Troika? That's my husband. What? You know?
Alex, can you get the one guy? And I'm just like sitting there, just next to him.
Troikar, I think we found him.
What? And you hear the clanking of metal as Troikar charges in, and looks at the hobgoblin. Sebastian, you can see now that there's like this metal pike stuck into the ground with a chain, a very thick chain connected to it, and it's like tied around this hobgoblin's leg.
Is
Like,
there a
not-
padlock?
No, it's not on a cuff. It's just tied around their leg, like raw chain to skin, just tied.
I question how they tied that, but is there like a padlock anywhere on it, or?
You can't really see from the position that this person is in right now. However, Troikar looks, and the hobgoblin looks, and as they make eye contact,
You start making out furiously.
Galen,
I thought it was funny.
and Troikar will begin very quickly moving forward. But as he does, you all suddenly see very quickly something comes out of the ground behind Troikar and goes to bite at him.
Look out!
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Nice.
Fucking giant chicken.
Giant chicken.
That's what it looks
Phoenix.
All right,
Let's go, part 4.
let's go.
like. Part 4 of
Hopefully-
this 6-part.
Hopefully, part 4 will be the last one.
No, I'm looking at least 7 parts.
Yeah.
This place is fucking huge, bro.
Big ass dungeon.
At least like a third of the map is a giant purple void.
Yeah.